our silent prayer. Okay. So now I would like to invite Mora from Total News International. Kindly be sitting.
Check. Good morning, everybody. No, come on, guys. Good morning, everybody. We can do better. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Laura. We can do better. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Laura. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Which school is this? Again? Excellent school. Good morning, excellent school. Good morning. No, come on, guys. It's Safe for Internet Day. It's your day. We can do better. Good morning, excellent school. That's more like it. I hope your energy will get more and more and more as we go on. Which school? That's what's up. Good morning, Loreto. Good morning. That's Msongari? Good morning, Loreto Msongari. And then school next to you. Oh, still Loreto, okay. Good morning, Bridge. Ah, fantastic. Tausi Flex, good morning. Thank you. Is this, which school? Come on, guys. Which school? Ushirika, good morning. Thank you, Shirika. And Bridge, good morning, Bridge. Oh, Shofko, that's Bridge. Don't kill me. Good morning, Shofko. Oh, great. Now, I would like to introduce, would you like to introduce yourself? Okay, go on.
Hi, my name is Jaslyn Zuri. I'm 10 years old and
And she's gonna be my assistant this morning for a
I
safeguarding session. She came to me and was like, Mora, I am this, by the way, my name is Mora, and I'm the safeguarding focal person. Now, Zuri came to me this morning and was like, Mora, this is a children's session, and you're always doing safeguarding. I have had enough of your safeguarding. Now, today, let me do it. Zuri, are you ready to tell us what safeguarding is?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What is safeguarding, and why is it important for us this morning?
So safeguarding is keeping children away from. Safeguarding is like, how do I say? Safeguarding is keeping children safe from online bullies, thieves, and scams.
Great. So that can happen online and
Physical.
physically. And why is it important to keep children safe?
It's important because kids can get depressed because of it, and it can lead to health issues, abuse, and all those stuff.
Please give Zuri a hand, everyone. Thank you, Zuri. So she's going to be assisting me, and any questions you have, please direct them to us. Now, we're having this safeguarding session because it is very important for you, especially as children, to know that we have put measures in place to ensure that you're safe. That looks like coming here before you guys came here, that is yesterday, to ensure that this venue is safe for you, to ensure that no one who is unauthorized comes in here, and we've ensured that the adults who are among you have a safeguarding brief so that they know who they can talk to in case of any emergency. Now let's quickly talk about what harm looks like. So as long as you're here, no one should call you names. Sawa mtu asikutusi. Sawa sawa? Say sawa sawa. Thank you. So no one should abuse you. No one should tell you something that is going to upset you or make you uncomfortable. No one should touch you in a way that makes you uncomfortable. Sawa sawa? Give me a clap if you can hear me. And another one. Just one. Give me a clap if you can hear me. And another one. Fantastic. Sawa. So anyone who makes you uncomfortable, you can talk to any adult here. Okay. Sawa. Right, Zuri?
Yes.
So who can they talk to? Which adult mainly can they come to, just in case?
Their teachers.
Their teachers.
You,
Me.
parents. And the team of... Yeah.
And the team of Mtoto News,
Yeah,
right?
the team of
Yes.
Mtoto
So
News.
in case you feel uncomfortable, please come to any of us. So just a few notes as I finish. Ensure that you don't run around. We noticed that our floor is concrete, right? Right? So you may hurt yourself if you run, okay? So just walk, and that's... Oh, okay. So Joy's like, who are these Mtoto News people? So if you're from Mtoto News, please stand and wave. If you're from Mtoto News, please stand and wave. Zuri is also from Mtoto News. Mtoto News team? Thank you. So these guys over here, those guys at the very back are also part of the team, and they are here to take care of you. Our safeguarding mandate is to ensure that you are safe throughout this session. Now, today's Safer Internet Day, and you're here to talk to stakeholders, and that means you may be having uncomfortable conversations around cyberbullying and abuse online. In case you feel uncomfortable, again, who should they talk to, Zuri?
Your teachers, your parents,
and
the Mtoto News team.
And the Mtoto News team. I will be your safeguarding lead for today, so in case anything makes you uncomfortable, please come talk to us. Sawa? No, come on, guys, we can do better. Sawa. Thank you, everybody. Give yourselves a hand for listening. And I'm going to give this back to Omar. And then, Omar, Ben? Okay, please, Ben, come. Give him a hand as he comes on stage, everybody.
Hey, once again. Hi. My name is Tanyongelesha na Energy. Hi. Excellence. Hi. Yeah, so now we have come to another part of today's session. But just before, who remembers what safeguarding is? Just before we proceed. I have a prize for that. Okay, the first one to reach here.
My name is Hanifa Juma. Safeguarding is keeping children safe for any kind of threat, either physical or online. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Adela Cheno, and safeguarding is keeping your children or teens safe from any type of danger, threat, or anything that may cause harm to them physically, online, or even emotionally and psychologically.
Yeah, let's appreciate her. Okay, I want to teach you a way of appreciation. So when I say showers, it's one finger. Then rain, 3 fingers. And then now thunder, full one. Showers, everyone, showers. I want to hear showers. Showers, louder, harder. Rain, 3 fingers. Rain, thunder. Now with this, let's welcome Atulo to take us through the next part of the session.
Hello. So I'm not coming here alone. I am with my colleague. And yeah, shout for Rosbella. Yeah, so good morning. Sawa. This side, sawa. I can't hear you guys. Sawa. This side, sawa. Guys, sauti yao ni kubwa kuliko. Sawa. This side, sawa sawa. So my name is Atulo Joseph. I work at Mtoto News, and I'm happy to be here. Are you guys happy to be here? If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show, if you're happy and you know, don't clap your hands. Huh? Did we find someone who clapped and we said don't clap? So happy to be here. And I'm with my colleague Rosbella.
Hi everyone. Hi again. My name is Rosbella. I work with Atulo at Mtoto News, and I'm a child at heart. So that means I'm also a child among you. Do you welcome me to be a child? No. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys already know what we're here for, Cindy?
Yeah.
Do we have to introduce it? No? We can just go back and sit, Cindy? Anyway, we've said we are here today for what? Safer what? I can't hear this side. We are here for what? Who can tell me when the first Safer Internet Day happened? The first ever Safer Internet Day. Omar, kuna zawadi? Kuna zawadi? Who can tell me when the first ever Safer Internet Day happened? Anyone? Anyone?
Let me check out.
Okay. So the first ever Safer Internet Day, naona mwalimu anaingia kwa chat GPT. Mwalimu, chat GPT imesema aje? Yes, tell me. 2004. Mwalimu, is chat GPT saying that is correct? She's double checking. Yes.
1962.
1962. Ebu tuulize chat GPT tena kama 1962 is correct. But anyway, I want you guys, this is an assignment. Sawa sawa? When you're going for break, you guys discuss amongst yourselves and then you come back with an answer. Sawa sawa?
Yeah.
So, but then we're here because we, together with the different partners that are here, and also together with the Communications Authority of Kenya, Tech Kids Africa, Mtoto News, and other organizations that are here, we believe that children should be safe online. Sawa sawa? Yeah. So children should be safe online, and it is our duty for all of us to protect children in the online space. And we do a lot of things to ensure that children are safe online.
Yeah, we do a lot of things. I'm here to introduce what Mtoto News is, what we stand for, and why this day is important to us. So Mtoto News is a media house, media company, a technology company, a children company. At the heart of Mtoto News, the child stands. That's why we begin with Mtoto and then we go to news. Without the Mtoto, there is no Mtoto News. So we are very interested in child participation and the place of the child in the world today. Because you are a child now, we were children before, but your childhood is not what it is for us or what it was for us. You are the only one who understands what it is to be a child, isn't it? I cannot tell you that your childhood is the same as mine because mine was completely different. For that reason, we are interested in understanding the voice of the child and what the child thinks about us adults and how we look at you as being a child. And I think that is important for us because, I mean, children today are going to be adults tomorrow. They're going to influence policy. And we are working towards children understanding what it is to be a better child today so that they become better adults tomorrow, isn't it? So we are so happy to have you here. And my colleague Atulo has been working so hard to ensure that this day becomes successful together with the entire Mtoto News team. And I pray that you take part in it, give out your voice, speak as you'd want to, and let everyone hear what you think it should be to have a safe space in the online space, okay? Thank you so much.
Yeah, so like she said, Mtoto News ensure that children are safe in the internet. Sawa sawa, we have different programs that allow that. And for today, I just want us to imagine for 2 seconds a world without the internet, a world without YouTube. Can you guys imagine a world without YouTube? Like, how would it look like? How would a world without YouTube look like? She's smiling. How would a world without YouTube look like? Boring. Very boring, right? A world without IG. Oh, weird. Oh, it's weird. With a world without IG. Hey. Hey. It doesn't exist. Cindy, that's why Rosbella is saying your childhood is different from us. Sawa sawa. How many of us have ever heard of the word town hall before this activity? town hall. Wangapi washaisikia town hall kabla tukuje kwa hii activity ya leo? Town hall? Anyone has ever had a town hall before? A town hall? Oh, you're stretching. You're not lifting your hand. How many have had a town hall before? In 2 words, what is a town hall? Or briefly, what is a town hall? Town hall ni nini?
Anyone who has heard of town hall? Are you going to tell us?
And guys, let me tell you something. All answers are?
Correct.
All answers are?
Correct.
I think a town hall is a place.
A town hall is a place. Clap for her.
Yeah, there is a place called town hall.
Yes, there's a place called town hall. Another one? Do we have someone on that side, Rosbella? Town hall?
Anyone who wants to tell us
Yeah.
what town hall is?
I
saw
think
your
a
hand.
town hall is place where there is events.
A place with events. Another one?
Oh, here.
Okay. And then a last one. Can get a last one from here.
Let me have this first.
That one and then last here.
So a town hall is when kids come together to discuss about something. And the last town hall I went to was in 2024 on November 24th, which was for World Children's Day at Citizen. Thank you.
Beautiful
A
answer.
clap for
Zuri.
Zuri.
So basically, I think a town hall from its own word, I think it's a hall in the town because it's town hall, so it's located in town and it's a hall basically.
That's a good answer.
Coffee. Yeah, so a town hall, and what we are doing today is you're bringing children together to discuss about matters concerning them. Does the internet concern you? Does internet safety concern you? Yes, that is the discussion we want us to have. And you're not having this discussion with children as children alone. You're having this discussion with different people. We have stakeholders, we have different organizations here, we have different, do we have teachers here? Walimu wako wapi? Do we have wazazi here? Wazazi, we have wazazi, right? So as children, we are coming together to discuss internet safety together with our parents. And what do we want internet to look like? What does internet safety mean to you? For the organizations here, what are they doing to ensure that the internet is safe for children? Sawa sawa. So that is basically what we want to do. And as we finish, I want Rosbella to finish this, but just telling us the expectations.
Omar is looking for Jerome Gitonga from Jimsi Academy.
Is there? So any expectations from this side? What do you expect when you come here? What did you expect when you heard I'm going to the Safer Internet Day 2026 Town Hall? What came to your mind, or what were you expecting?
To learn about the importance of cyber safety.
Makofi. DJ, we want to hear chuku chuku chuku. Do you want to hear chuku chuku chuku? DJ, akiansa unampatia that one. Yes, that one.
To learn how to be more responsible when using the internet.
Nice, Makofi.
To learn about the different types, the different dangers on the internet.
To embrace the importance of being safe in the internet and learning how to be able to secure your passwords and everything that is personal.
We have one here from here.
To learn how to be safe when you're online.
Another one here.
To learn examples of the threats online.
Another one here.
To know how to use the internet wisely.
This question is for everyone. Even the adults are supposed to answer. If they have expectations, they tell us.
I thought that we were going to learn more about the types of dangers and how to protect yourself.
Yeah, I'm putting someone on the spot. My good friend here, Mr. Paul.
To learn how we can control AI.
Did you guys hear that? Do you think we can control AI? Do we think we can control AI? I'm hearing yeses and nos. We'll find that out during the session. Sindio, another one, expectation from our madam here.
Yes, Kanana here. I am looking forward to learn how we can set the right rules so that we are all protected. Yeah.
The final one from this table, and then we come back to that side.
Good morning, my name is Caroline. I'm here to learn about your online experiences and how to enhance them and make them better so that you can learn, play, and entertain yourself online in a safe manner. Thank you.
Makofi adults pamoja. Makofi. Nice.
How to use the internet properly. To learn about how the internet affects the world both positively and negatively.
One more and then we finish with one mzazi and then that's it. Sawa sawa.
To protect yourself from weird strangers.
Online, very weird people are online, it's true.
From one mzazi.
Okay, for me, I would like the team to tell the kids at which age are they supposed to be having their gadgets.
Ah, that's a controversial one. At what age? At what age do we need internet? I just want one answer. One answer.
13 years old.
Ah, 13 years old. So, and there was a conversation about AI. Did you hear that? Can we control AI? Yes. Can we control AI? Yes. Yeah, we have different answers.
Yeah, we have no from this side and yes from this side.
And AI, what is AI? When I say AI, what do I mean? Can you
shout your answer? What is AI? DJ. Cheza kama wewe. The answer is correct, absolutely. The children know what AI is.
What did you say AI is? I can't hear from this side. What is AI? Rosbella, can you control AI?
Let's allow the children to tell us about it.
Okay, in the session. And
yes.
What do you know about AI and its significance to this day?
I think there's a time we were asking, Mtoto News was in a conversation on if AI at all has anything to do with us as Africans, and if it is Africanized. And someone asked me, what is AI in your first language? And then they asked me, what comes to your mind when I tell you about AI? And I told them Chat GTP. And everyone laughed at me because it should not be Chat GTP, it is?
It is Chat, not Chat GTP. Chat GTP. Uh-huh.
Now, AI is changing how things are taking place in the world today, isn't it? And I know it is also affecting the children's world in ways that we cannot understand. So it is important for us as adults and you as children to have a conversation on how we can make AI safe for both of us, the children and the adults. And that is why we are here today. The focus is on AI, as much as we're looking at technology. Yes, Atulo.
Do we know what the theme of this day is? Sijui nani atanifunikia pale tusichungulie. Do you know what the theme is for Safer Internet Day 2026? What is the theme for Safer Internet Day 2026? Let's repeat smart. Kwa wenye hawajasikia smart. Yes, smart tech, safe choices, exploring the safe and responsible use of AI.
I would like to request that the DJ plays something for this particular group. They have been very active in this session. Can we have something for
Oh yeah.
Can you come?
Oh yeah. Nishoti baba. Ay ay ay. Hii ni dance ya kanisa. Oh yo yo. dance ya kanisa, 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 dance ya kanisa. Hii ni dance ya kanisa. Mimi ni boy wa kanisa. Na nimeka mkuchachisha. Napenda Yesu kabisa.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ.
We promise to recognize every school that fully participates, isn't it?
Okay. So we also want to Mora. Yeah, Mora will also tell us where things are.
Yes.
I know some of you have already gone to the washrooms, but she'll tell us where things are, maybe where we're supposed to go do this, where we're supposed to see who. Mora is going to tell us that. Thank you so much, guys. Hakuna makofi yetu na Rosbella.
Give them a hand, please. They've done a great job. Sit down. Yeah. In case you're wondering, first thing, please do not leave the premise without the permission of your teacher, or the adult who you came with. In case you need to be somewhere or go somewhere, you can talk to me or you can talk to your teacher, okay? Sawa sawa? No, come on guys, we can do better. Sawa sawa? Fantastic. The washrooms are on my right, okay? So once you go like this, the very first washroom, once you look to your right, on my right, you're gonna see the girls' washroom. Now for the boys, you're gonna walk past that, not too far past. Hapo tu kando, same building. Now you will take another right turn and the boys' washroom will be there. Okay, boys? Okay, boys? Okay, girls? Do we have any questions? We good? We okay? But just in case you need anything, if you feel unwell, even physically, come talk to me. I'm also a psychologist, so if you feel uncomfortable mentally or emotionally or in any way psychologically, come talk to me, okay? Sawa sawa. Thank you. So I'm going to hand it back to the... Please come, yes. Please give her a hand as she comes.
Hey,
Karibu.
Mr. Sin again.
Alexis on the bass.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Okay, so let's give another round of applause to Atulo, Miss Mora, and Miss Rosbella. So, for our next program, I would like to welcome Francesca as a child representative. Okay, thank you, DJ. Good morning, everyone, once again. Good morning. The energy from this side suddenly disappeared. Good morning, everyone. Lovely. So I had introduced myself earlier. My name is Francisca, and I'm 16 years old. I'm currently in year 11. That's final year of high school. So I am an SDG champion, championing SDG 3, good health and well-being. So, but before I continue, who has ever heard about the SDGs? Okay, can you shout out what SDG is? Lovely. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, so other than that, I champion SDG 3, good health and well-being, and SDG target 16, target 2, which is ending violence against children. I am also a child advocate at Mtoto News International, and I'm a member of UNICEF's Country Office Youth and Adolescent Advisory Group. Yeah, a lot of things, but in the end, I'm still a child like all of you. So we stand today at a turning point in history where technology and AI are advancing like never before. For example, AI is no longer a distant concept. It's now woven into our day-to-day apps, platforms where we as children learn from, and the games we play. But recently, a lot of us have started questioning a lot about the internet and AI. We started questioning how our data is being used. Are we really safe online like adults tell us? And who is accountable if things go wrong online? Last year, unfortunately, a 16-year-old was using AI, and in the unfortunate event, unalived himself. He started using AI to help with his homework. Then later, he made AI his confidant, aka his bestie. Later on, he felt alone and had nobody to talk to. Unfortunately, AI couldn't stop him when he suggested to unalive himself, and in the end, it unfortunately happened. This story is a very sad story, but this is one out of many cases that are happening around the world, even here in Kenya. So today, we're going to have conversations on how we use tech and AI and our experiences. And one question, major question, as we're having our discussions, we're going to ask ourselves and the stakeholders we're going to be talking with, are we really safe using AI? Are we really safe using the internet? And are we really safe using these platforms that we are all going to? We all use a lot of different platforms, and I'm sure you're going to mention them later, but can two people give me 2 platforms they use on the internet? So we'll take one person from this side and one person from this side. So my MCs are failing me today. Oh my days. Okay. Okay, so tell us one platform you use. Instagram. I'm sure most of you wanted to answer Instagram. I know. So from this side, do we have a hand? Okay. Hand from this side. Okay, who had raised their hand here? Okay. TikTok. I know most of you wanted to answer TikTok, yeah? So let's give a round of applause for people who have answered. So this year's Safer Internet Day 2026 reminds us that smart technology must always be matched with safer choices. Together, us as the children, plus the adults and stakeholders and parents, we must ensure that innovation never comes at the expense of children's rights, well-being, and dignity. That was all from me. It was quite short. So thank you so much and have an amazing day.
Hi guys. Hi once again. Kuna shule ilikuwa haijafika when we were introducing ourselves. There's no studio. Yeah, so let's proceed with today's program. So we were told a bit about Mtoto News. Who remembers something about Mtoto News? What was said about Mtoto News? Yes? Yes, come.
Once again, my name is Hanifa Juma, and I can remember that someone mentioned that Mtoto News helps children to get a chance of telling stories, like something about documentaries, and ensures that each child and youth is safe online. Yeah.
Another person. Appreciation. Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you? So I've been given a challenge. I've been told that I come here and I do what? I do what? Akukuru. Okay. You guys, you put me on Instagram. So how are you? So my name is Jennifer. I am so glad to see all of you here, and the fact that you have come. I know it's a school day and all of you came here, but you're going to learn so much about the internet, okay? So, you already know about what Mtoto News is, so I'm not going to go into details on who Mtoto News is. But what I'm going to go into details is how to hold these people. You see those people who are sitting on the table and they're looking all pretty, okay? So you guys should have questions, okay, to ask them. What are you doing to protect us online? One, during, because of the internet, and also from AI. So how are you protecting us? Okay? What are you going to ask them? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So, there are those ones your parents have agreed you can come and ask questions. But if your parent has not agreed for you to ask the question, like you don't have consent, you can write that question down, and you see that lady, that girl called Alice. Alice is there taking a photo for her Instagram. So she's going to pick up the questions for you, and we can be able to ask the questions. Okay? Can you all stand up? I can see some of you are sleeping. Can you all stand up? Let's all stand up. Let's go! I can see you guys. Thank you, DJ. So you can all sit down. So I just want, this would not be possible without two very important people. Number one, the Communication Authority of Kenya. Everybody say Communication Authority of Kenya. How many of you have ever heard about them? How many? What do they do? What does Communication Authority of Kenya do? Do you want to know what they do? These guys protect you online, okay? So they are going to be coming and telling you what they do, okay? So we want to say thank you so much to Communication Authority of Kenya. We also want to say thank you so much to Directorate of Children's Services. Anybody know what Directorate of Children's Services are? Anyone of you have ever heard of them? You don't know DCS, Directorate of Children, Ofisi ya Watoto? Anybody ever heard of Ofisi ya Watoto? Ofisi ya Watoto, ever heard of them? Watu wangapi mwasikia? Hata hawa watakuja kusema, okay? Okay, and then tuko na watu wengine, jina ndefu, Office of the Data Protection Commissioner. Mmeshawasikia? Hey, mko na percentage somewhere, okay? Hawa watu ndio maana hata tuwapigi picha. Mbona tuwapigi picha sana, si ndio? Kwa sababu tukiwapiga picha watatupeleka mbio sana. Okay? Wanasema hakuna kupiga picha, hakuna kufanya video, hakuna mtu usipost picha za watoto online. Sababu ya watu. Sawa? Si mnasikiza hakuna kupiga picha za watoto mnapostiwa online? Sababu ya watu wanaitwa ODPC. Watakuja kusema kazi yao ni nini. Sawa? Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. Kama uko na maswali tafadhali weka. Na watu wameshasema about AI, lakini tunataka nyinyi mtuambie venye mnataka. Kuna mdemo hapa anakuja wanatengeneza AI policy. Tunataka asikie kitu mnataka nyinyi kama watoto. AI policy itakuwa na nini? Sawa sawa? Sawa? Okay? Sawa. Afu walimu wote mmeambia mwende kwa ile tent, iko mtu anataka kuwaona walimu wote wa shule zote. Mwende kwa ile tent penye Rosabella yuko, anataka kuongelesha. Sawa. Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Let's give another round of applause for Miss Jennifer. So now, I would like to welcome a representative from Tech Kids, Paul Akwabi.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Are we glad today? Are we glad we are going to talk about Safer Internet Day? Are you sure? Are you sure? All right. My name is Paul Akwabi from Tech Kids Africa. And today I'm honored to be here to celebrate with you on the Internet Safety Day. And for me, this is not just any event, but it is also an impact that we are making, a conversation and a statement we are making in this country on why we need to be safe online and why we need to be also responsible online. Now, I am also here in capacity of my organization and my team, where you can see we're having some few robotic kits to interact with. Some of the kits are using artificial intelligence, and what we are trying to talk and speak to you is that this artificial intelligence, as the theme of also this year, gives you power in your hands for you to develop and to be part of the changes that we need next year. Now, coincidentally, today I'm here, and I just arrived yesterday from Japan and China. But again, the discussion that I was having was about artificial intelligence and how we can be able to make it great even in our country. And this is in comparison with the first world countries that are a bit ahead of us. But again, now with the world of technology, the world is a village. And being a village only means that whatever you are learning here is the same thing that a child in America, a child in China, a child in Japan, a child in UK is also learning. And where we are also heading to, the opportunities that are there. Right now you're in school, you're not competing against your fellow students, you're not competing another child who is in Kisumu, Mombasa, Kakamega, Garissa, or any part of this country. We are competing with other children across the globe, with opportunities that are there vast across the world. I hope everyone here is willing, ready, and prepared to work anywhere in the world. True or false? So that is what we're looking into, and by that we need to start preparing ourselves into this. As much as we're talking about artificial intelligence and how to be safe, right now we need to also try to look at, when you're talking about safe, we're not talking about the threat, we're talking about how are we managing the knowledge that is there, how prepared are we, how can we be part of the innovators who are creating the world-changing innovations from the age that we are at. Right now we have the likes of Google and Facebook that have employed children who are 13 and 12-year-old because of the talent. So technology is just not any knowledge that we're getting in classroom, but it is also a tool, a talent that we can build on top of when, if we want to be also great in this entire world. We can start our journey from any age right now. And I'm so glad I've been listening to you, what you're talking about AI, what you know about AI, and this is just amazing. And I can tell you that you guys are amazing and you're ready to start the journey of transforming not just this country, but also transforming the entire Africa and leading from the forefront. I understand majorly, okay, this is a bit maybe on the political side, but again, administratively, our president is talking about Singapore. But when you think about it, he's talking about, let's try just to change our mentality to greatness. And this starts from you and myself. And as I look at you guys here, I'm looking at great innovators who are going to change this country. Great innovators that are going to change, to put us actually in the map and compete, so that at some point Singapore itself will be also referring, they would like to be like Kenya. And we have that capacity, we have that potential. I've been listening to how you're answering questions, how bold you are, how you have the energy and everything that takes to. And I believe in you more than even how I believe in myself as I stand here. And why? This is because you're having a lot of advantage when it comes to the current knowledge. This day is not a day for us who are seated in this table. This is a day for you guys. This is a day for all the students who are here. And by us saying about all the students who are here, you are representing your school. And some of your schools have more than 1,000 students, 1,000 learners. You're representing generations. And you're looking forward how you're going to make bigger impact even when you go back to school. You're going to convince them how we are going to use technology to transform, technology to create jobs, technology to be solution givers, and technology to be able to be powerful, to be safe, and to be responsible in this world. Otherwise, I wish you great luck, and we are here to work with you, to protect you, and also to make you champions in this world. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, once again. So now we come to another point of data protection. So do we have a student from the 844 curriculum? We have students. We have by now we have a combination of curriculums. Senior, we have students from the CBE curriculum, 844, and even some from British curriculum. Senior. So we have the next session is about State Department for. It's about Office of the Data Protection Commissioner. So who knows what's something about data protection? So data protection, that's when we'll be introduced to why our data is being protected and for what purposes, for what reasons, senior, and how you can also keep it safer, senior. Yeah, so let's make an applause like I taught you. So we'll start with showers, rain, and then thunder to welcome Yusuf Momanyi. So let's start. Showers, guys. Showers, rain, thunder. Yeah, so let's come.
Thank you very much for the introduction, and thank you very much for CM Total News for introducing us and inviting us to this day. So my name is Yusuf Momanyi from the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner. As I was sitting here, I heard a lot of children are saying data protection and they know about us. So I'm very glad I'm going to take it to the Data Commissioner and tell her that we are doing well. So before I start and read my speech, I first interacted with AI from watching movies. If you watched The Terminator in the 90s, for those who are on this table, maybe you can understand, the movie was basically talking about AI becoming self-aware and then machines decide to colonize us. I don't know if it will ever get to that point. Another movie I watched was called The Matrix. Again, the same story. So if you watch those two movies, maybe you can understand where we are going if it will ever happen. So those are questions I'll be asking the techies who are here. So I'll read the speech from the office. So today, as we mark the Safer Internet Day, we are reminded that the internet should be a place of opportunity, creativity, and innovation, but also a place where people feel safe and protected. Every click, post, and search leaves behind data. So I heard majority of us here on TikTok and Instagram. So everything that you do, you leave a data trail behind. So this data tells a story about who we are, what we value, and how we live. So data protection is about making sure that the story is not misused. It's about respect, trust, and responsibility in the digital world. A safer internet isn't just about avoiding harm online. It's about protecting personal information, understanding the digital rights, and making informed choices about what we share and who we share it with. When organizations handle data responsibly and individuals stay aware, we build a stronger and safer online environment for everyone. So on this Safer Internet Day, let's commit to being not just smart users of technology, but responsible digital citizens. Protecting our own data and respecting the privacy of others is paramount. And because today we are celebrating the Safer Internet Day, we have to remember, safety starts with me. So safety starts with me. So it starts with yourself. So before you post anything online, ask yourself, if this image was to trend online, how will I be seen by my parents? How will I be seen with my teachers and also my fellow students? And also, since the office, our mandate is to protect personal data, if you feel that your data has been misused, please report to your teacher or your parent, and we will take action on your behalf. So thank you very much, and hope we'll be smart digital citizens. Thank you.
So, can we please give another round of applause to Yusuf Mumanyi? And now, I would like to invite Stephen Gitau from the State Department of Children's Services. A round of applause, please.
Thank you. Watoto wi. Watoto wi. Watoto wa. Amuja kula breakfast. So I need power. Watoto wi. Watoto wa. Thank you. Tujipigie makofi kwanza. I take this opportunity to greet all of you. Hamjambo. As the MC has said, my name is Gitau Stephen, and I come from the State Department of Children's Services. We are no longer a directorate. I want to correct that. We are no longer a directorate. We are a fully fledged State Department. Tupige makofi juu ya hiyo. Of course, that comes with a lot of changes, with a lot of feasibility, and of course with benefit to the children. As a State Department of Children's Services, we take pride in issues of child protection, and when it comes to Safer Internet Day, we are having a lot of activities. As I'm standing here, we are also sensitizing our children in our rehabilitation schools on the same as aligned with the theme. So, before I say what I want to say, I want first to appreciate the organizers of the whole event and the fact that children are present. I've just come, but I've had a few issues that children have raised, and I've also heard the previous speakers as related to the theme. I'm excited because we all know that we cannot avoid technology. Sindio watoto? There are those people who are very, preventative. They don't want to give their children smartphones. And they argue that akipatia mtoto simu will be at risk. But in this era, can we do without those smartphones? Can we do without technology? What matters is how you navigate and whether you know how to use the safety measures. And also most of the applications, they are designed using something called safety by design. So there are safety measures, and also there is personal responsibility. There is personal. You are responsible for what you post. You are responsible for what you watch, isn't it? I always tell people, technology is like electricity. So si tunajua stima. Is stima necessary? Hello? Iko sawa? Does it help us? Is it dangerous? It becomes dangerous when you do what? It becomes dangerous when you misuse, isn't it? Stima comes from water. Ebu mix stima na maji. What happens? What happens? You are electrocuted, isn't it? I normally say technology and stima is the same. We cannot say that our children should not use this technology. The most important thing is that they know the risks, and they know the danger, and they know how to navigate safely. The most important thing is if you use it responsibly, it will serve you.
But for you to use it responsibly, you must have information, isn't it? And most of these events, we normally sensitize the children and the parents on safe usage of the internet. We normally say safer, because it can never be absolutely safe, isn't it? There are many measures, many measures put in place to protect children. There are many measures put in place to ensure children are sensitized. We have the children guidebook. How many have seen the guidebook on usage of the internet by the children, which was launched last year? Ibunione, by show of hands, I can only see a few hands. That book is online. It is online. You can Google, you can find it. It has very child-friendly material on safe internet use by children. The biggest challenge is with the parents. The biggest challenge is with the, and I can see there are many children than the parents in this forum. But watoto si nyinyi ndio mnasaidia mama kunavigate simu. You know, I am also a parent. As much as a duty bearer, I'm also, I have a child who is a CBE. And this boy is about 12 years. And he also helps me navigate my phone at times. And he gives me a lot of challenges. And ananiuliza wewe uko kwa child protection. And then he opens some apps that I'm not even aware. And when we talk, he challenges me to read widely for me to be able to respond to issues of children online. But the point is, the bottom line is, when parents cannot parent digitally, the children will be very sly. Si munajua vile munafanyanga? You open a window, then you dupe the parents that you are doing homework, isn't it? So it is necessary that the parents have much the knowledge of the children. So for us, in the State Department, we are also sensitizing parents on digital parenting so that they are able to know what their children are doing online. You know, those days, zenye tulikuwa tunapewa toys. Nowadays, children are given tablets and smartphones. And the parents are busy now doing other things because they have freed themselves. But what you do with those things remains another story. So for me, because I don't want to talk too much, I prefer responding to questions. I would urge children to be responsible. Just do what you wouldn't, do what you would want to be done unto you. Before you click send or upload, ask yourself about the repercussions. Si munajua the SMART concept. S stands for what? S stands for? Nani atachukua mic aniambie before I sit down? Is there a mobile mic? Ama we'll have that session, Jennifer. Okay, give them. Nani anajua SMART concept? S stands for sharing, So you don't share what? What don't you share? Passwords? Yes, tumpigie kamoja. What else you don't share?
Personal information.
Personal information kamoja. Then what else? Images. Don't share your images online, isn't it? Why do you want to tell people you are here? If they wanted to know you are here, si wangekuja. Si ndio? So sometimes when we share, that information is used for other reasons. So we will discuss that. We will have a panel discussion. But on behalf of State Department, we are steadfast in terms of ensuring that the children remain safe, not only online, but even in the physical space. And to be able to realize that, the State Department has an independent department. The State Department has an independent department that deals with specifically with issues of online, where I come from. And we call it Child Online Protection Department. We have other departments that deal with general child protection. We also collaborate very much with the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit, and we have an officer there just to ensure that children remain safe online. What I would want to tell you before I sit down is that before you use AI, before you use, just know that what you put there is permanent. Not only AI, we normally say internet never does what? It never forgets. So we will be able to do digital footprint, and we will know what you posted. Whether you post and delete, it still remains. So if you want to remain safe, just share responsibly and use the technology responsibly. Then let the people who are supposed to do protection do their work. When you see viral videos of child abuse, do you share? Do you continue sharing? Do you reshare? Hello? Do you reshare? What do you do? You are supposed to report, isn't it? And for reporting, this is the most important thing. For reporting, we have many ways that you can use to report. You can report in-app. In-app means on that same application where you are seeing a child abuse or violence, if you click the 3 dots in all the applications, there is normally a reporting, it will direct you to a reporting portal where you can report and action will be taken, isn't it? You can also report through a responsible adult, and you can also call 116. Si tunajua 116? 116 is free, it's toll free, you can call and report. So, as we celebrate the Safer Internet Day, and especially on harnessing or deploying AI in terms of as a form of technology, I would just urge the children to be careful and to be responsible and remember those 3 things that I have said. Si tumeelewana? If we remain responsible and if we share responsibly, then no one will harass you online. But you see, sometimes you can post with good intention, but people will harass you and people will cyberbully you. But when you reply, is when you invite more comments, isn't it? So when someone bullies you, the easiest thing to do is to block and not to fight back. As you fight back, there are others who will fight with you, others will fight you more. So the best thing is just to block and use the technology responsibly. With those few remarks, I want to stop there and allow other people to say something. Asanteni.
Let's appreciate Stephen. Mr. Stephen. So at this moment, on this juncture, I'd like to welcome Tamara from Tutor News to lead us for an icebreaker. Let's appreciate her as she comes.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. This side. Hi. Hi. So I would like all of us to stand up.
we do like a little icebreaker. Kidogo kidogo tu. Benson. Okay, now I want you to put your hand on top, and then your friend is going to put their finger like this. Can you see? Can we all see? Have we done it? Okay. So after this, I'm going to say a story. And if I say the number 3 in the story, utashika kidole mwenzako. And if you touch the finger, your friend is out. Have you gotten it? DJ. Once upon a time, I went to the store. I saw 3. Nani ameshikwa? Kama umeshika mwenzako mlete hapa dance. Hapa. Yeah. Come.
Kuja mbele. Yeah.
Nani mwingine ameshika mwenzake? Kuja. Nani ameshika mwenzake? Who has an embarrassing song aseme wa dance?
Rum turn me to a dancer. When the rum talking, I answer. It talking, I answer. Rum turn me to a dancer.
Chicken dance.
The chicken dance.
Chicken dance. Back to this point. Turudi hapa. Sasa hakuna cha kurumia mtu. Ukishikwa unakuja na dance. Tumeelewana? Are we okay? So, kila mtu ako kwa position. Sawa. Sasa nikisema number 2 na umeshikwa mkono unakuja na dance. Kwanza that's cool. Nawaona. Sawa. Once upon a time, there were 2 people.
Rum turn me to a dancer. Rum talking, I answer. It talking, I answer. Rum turn me to a dancer. Let we go. When the rum tell you you's a big dancer, come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer.
Downstairs. Yes or no? Atuonyeshe downstairs. Yes or no?
Show the dance.
Tell you you's a big dancer. Come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer. Waistline cause you's a big dancer. When they run, tell you you's a big dancer. Come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer. Waistline cause you's a big dancer. Dance it, baila, your waist bilingual. You have a man but your waistline single. Feel the heat and your waistline tingle. Body good, body stack like waist bilingual. Link up and make your waist. You's a big dancer. Come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer. Waistline cause you's a big dancer. When they bump, tell you you's a big dancer.
Sam, Doyo, kila mtu to the first position ya tulikuwa. Kila mtu. Are we ready?
Okay.
Yes, hold that position. All the teachers, tafadhali. If you are a teacher, zunguka tu nyuma ya tent, tupatane hapo nyuma ya tent, tafadhali. Just zunguka tupatane hapo hivyo.
Okay. Sai, I'm going to say a long story kidogo tu, lakini itakuwa long sana. If your neighbor catches your hand, tatumia the number 3 na number 2. Tumesikizana? 3 na 2. Okay, once upon a time, I had 4 friends. Bado. I had 4 friends. One of my friends was named One. My other friend was named 2. So, okay, sasa.
Mwenye ameshikwa join kwa dance floor.
Dance floor. Tukimalizia dance floor too, only one person. DJ. Doyo, DJ aneka wimbo. So kama umeshikwa, please come. Kwani shida kuna mtu mwenye ameshikwa? Hakuna mwenye ameshikwa?
Excellence.
Come. Mwenye ameshikwa akuje tu. DJ.
Fulfill my dream, come wind up on me.
Dakika moja, all the teachers again, I repeat, all the teachers. Tupatane nyuma ya tent. Tafadhali, if you're a teacher, move, we're waiting for you.
You're thinking what me thinking, but me I go fuss you for that girl there. How would I wine for her? Hey, girl, you me want fulfill my dream. Come wine up on me. Now on your name, slow motion. Beat for your heart, wine with emotion. The style where you give me smooth no lotion. It make the wave them a rise up in a me ocean. You know brace from far, you give me the close one. And that alone I make the loving so strong. Me want buy a ring with value 30,000. Cause you fi be me wife, me fi be your husband. Baby, me love the way you whine. You put a smile on me face, yeah, girl. Stick on for me body, embrace, yeah, girl. Me love when you wind up your waist, yeah, girl. Baby, me nah go let you go. Pimpin' the for you case, yeah, girl. Hold on for me body, embrace, yeah, girl. Me love when you wind up your waist, yeah, girl. That one your name. Baby, that's cool. Just show we brace up like sweethearts do. Girl, me see you want me and they want you. Cause the way you love me tight, they for brace past you. Why you alone, me say me no say train or two. Cause me know you will do anything when me ask you. So come on me and come have me for dinner. And in the morning have me for breakfast too. Baby, me love the way you whine. You put a smile on me face, yeah, girl. Stick on for me body, embrace, yeah, girl. Me love when you wind up your waist, yeah, girl. Baby, me nah go let you go. Pimpin' the for you case, yeah, girl. Hold on for me body.
DJ, tupeleke na ngoma moja tumilika mna dance, si ndio? Caroline Muranki.
Rum turn me to a dancer. Come tell you you's a big dancer. Come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer. Waistline cause you's a big dancer. When they rum, tell you you's a big dancer. Come show them you's a big dancer. Bend down if you's a big dancer. Waistline cause you's a big dancer. Dance it, baila, your waist bilingual. You have a man but your waistline single. Feel the heat and your waistline tingle. Body good, body stacked like sprinkles. Yeah, baila, your waist bilingual.
Thank you very much. Good morning. It's still morning. The sun is so hot. You'd think it's afternoon. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Caroline Murianki. I work at the Communications Authority of Kenya. and I'm here to represent our Director General, that's Mr. David Mugonyi. He's the Director General at the Communications Authority of Kenya, and I'm here to really relay our gratitude to you joining us today, and for us coming together to talk about how to be safe online. So you'll give me a few minutes to share with you his very important message, and then we can continue to have this very candid engagement about how to be safe online. Are we ready? Are we ready? I can't hear you. Are we ready? Great. This is his message. Child online protection partners who are present here today. The Office of the Data Protection Commissioner, Jennifer Kaberia, Mtoto News, Steve Gitao, State Department of Children's Services, our representatives and colleagues here today, students and distinguished guests, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm pleased to welcome you to this year's Safer Internet Day celebrations. This is an annual event that allows us to create awareness on emerging online issues and evolving dynamics of social networks aligned to the theme that reflects the current and pressing digital concerns. Allow me on the onset to sincerely thank you for your presence here today, which underscores our shared commitment to promoting a safer, secure internet for all. This year's global theme, Smart Tech, Safe Choices, Exploiting the Safe and Responsible Use of AI, is both timely and forward-looking. To reflect on our local context and priorities, we have domesticated this theme to read, moving from just using technology to making smart, safe choices when interacting with AI. Are we together, everyone? Can I hear you? This speaks directly to the need of awareness, responsibility, and informed decision-making as AI becomes increasingly embedded in all our daily lives. As a regulator in the ICT sector, we are at the center of Kenya's digital transformation and the safeguarding of the public trust in digital technologies. Students, ladies and gentlemen, we pride ourselves in our national AI strategy, which is anchored on 3 pillars: infrastructure, data, and innovation and research. We recognize that an enabling AI ecosystem requires frameworks that support the development, testing, and deployment of AI solutions tailored to our local context, while ensuring that citizens derive tangible benefits in our daily lives. At the same time, innovation must be accompanied by appropriate safeguards to address risks related to privacy, security, bias, and misuse. Following the unveiling of the National AI Strategy, there are efforts to develop a national policy on AI and emerging technologies, and our colleague from ICT Authority is also here on that, spearheaded by the Ministry of Communications and the Digital Economy. Once this policy is in place, various actors in the AI ecosystem, including the authority, will be positioned to develop the requisite industry guidelines. In the interim, ladies and gentlemen, the authority has a regulatory sandbox. We have in place a regulatory sandbox, a tool that allows innovators to test emerging ICT products and services, including AI-driven solutions in a controlled environment within the ICT and technology sector. In this sector, AI and machine learning are already transforming operations and service delivery. These technologies are enhancing customer experience, enabling self-healing networks, operationalizing network capacity and energy consumption, and supporting real-time network recognition. While AI presents immense opportunities, its misuse through automated cyber attacks, disinformation campaigns, and deep fakes and unauthorized surveillance poses serious risks. Students, hello, are we together? Students, ladies and gentlemen, through the National Kenya Computer Incidents Response Team Coordination Center, hosted at the authority, we have detected over 4.5 billion cyber threats events between the months of October and December of 2025 alone. This represents a 441% increase compared to the previous quarter. These threats are largely attributed to inadequate system patching, low user awareness of phishing and social engineering tactics, and the growing exploitation of AI and machine learning technologies by malicious actors. In response, the National Computer Incidents Response Team has continued to ensure that we have issued advisories urging organizations to adopt a robust, secure, and critical information infrastructure, including online backup implementation of zero trust network segmentation, timely system patching, and continuous threat intelligence updates. Students, on consumer awareness regarding the use of AI and AI-generated content, particularly in relation to child online protection, the authority is working closely with multiple stakeholders, including Mtoto News, who we are hosting this event here with today, to enhance public education and awareness. The authority has carried out media awareness campaigns, held stakeholder engagement forums, developed policies to enhance and protect children online. In addition, the authority has also developed the industry guidelines on child online protection and safety. And these guidelines came into effect last year on the 29th of October 2025. And these were developed so that it could support the industry in developing a safer internet space. In addition, the authority has disseminated a lot of consumer education materials on how to be safe online, and specifically on smart rules. And we have some smart rule posters with us today, and we hope that each school will be able to go back with this information to enable you to stay safe online. Students, ladies and gentlemen, with regards to strengthening digital literacy, the authority in the last 6 years has partnered with the African Advanced Level Telecommunications Institute, a regional ICT capacity building organization, to carry out capacity building on child online protection and safety to various stakeholders, including government agencies, law enforcement agencies, non-state actors, churches, parents, teachers, and individuals. The course tackles numerous issues, including online safety, the ICT regulatory framework, and consumer protection, as well as child online protection in Kenya. This training also provides a lot of information on the online risks and vulnerabilities, including online crimes, internet addiction, and technical solutions that are available to protect us online. Ladies and gentlemen, students, we mark the Safer Internet today, and we continuously affirm as a regulator to a collective responsibility to promote the smart, safe, and informed use of technology. By working together, government, industry, civil servants, parents, educators, and users can harness the benefits of AI and digital technologies and ensuring a safe internet experience for all. With those remarks, I want to thank you for your kind attention and wish you a productive engagement during this Safer Internet Day. Thank you very much. So have we heard the message from the Director General, Communications Authority of Kenya? Have you heard? you can see that we really care about you. Now, to conclude, I just want us to talk about your online internet experiences. We already know as a regulator that you're smart. Are you smart? I can't hear you. Are you smart? You are smart. But now we want to even make you cyber smart and even much better. So as the regulator, we have a campaign that talks about being cyber smart. So the campaign is Huwezi Tucheza Tuko Cyber Smart. Have you heard about this program? Hello, are we together? I know you are enjoying your snacks and break. So I want us to talk about Huwezi Tucheza Tuko Cyber Smart. That is a theme of our campaign, and we will be sharing a lot of materials on how to stay safe online. So I just want you to repeat this phrase because I believe this is what you have actually portrayed. Huwezi Tucheza. Huwezi Tucheza. Huwezi Tucheza Tuko Cyber Smart. That is the theme of our campaign, and we look forward to working very closely with you. It is also notable today, there is also an AI summit going on, and we will hope to really get this feedback and provide our inputs from this forum. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day.
Hello. So, I would like to invite Barbara from Kala to take us through the AI literacy session. Barbara from Kala.
Hello, how are you? Can we dance for you a little? Okay, DJ.
Les mesdames et messieurs, écoutez-moi tout le monde. Bullets, everybody come on, let's dance.
That was fun. My name is Barbara. Can you hear me? Please wave if you can hear me. Najua mko kwa mlo lakini salamu msikatae. How are you? How are you? On my left side, how are you? The school in red sweaters, how are you? How are you? Aki yo fine nimechoka. Mko sawa kabisa? Aki si mniwevie tafadhali. Aki left side hatuko pamoja. Anyway, we come from an organization. I'll tell you more about it. But let me welcome two other people that you're seeing in front of you so that they can tell you their names.
Hello everyone. Hi. My name is Travis. I work with Kala and I'm happy to be here.
Hi, my name is Mudhoni. I'm also from Kala, and I'm very, very happy to be here.
Are you going to welcome Travis with a clap? Hey, akia nani. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Please clap for Travis. He has good content for you. Please clap for Mudoni. Great. So we are from Kala. Kala is an organization that deals with digital transformation and to catalyzing. We catalyze the Africa digital landscape with a target to reach 100 million people by 2030. How many people recognize when we say the word digital? Just by a show of hands, how many people recognize the word digital? Or how many people consider themselves digital? High table. We see you. On the left, we see you. We see you. Very good. So we are talking to the right people. And so one of the things we are doing at Kala is what we call the Africa AI Literacy Movement. Please repeat after me. Very good. This side, Africa AI Literacy Movement. Please repeat after me. Yes, we are saying AI is also for Africans like you and me, and we need to be part of the conversation so that we start experimenting with it, so that we start using it from an early age, so that it does not look like something that has been brought for us to catch up, but something even us we can be able to use so that we solve our local problems where we live here in Africa. Does that sound like something good or something bad? Very good. Yes, we want all of you, all of us, to identify with AI that works for us. So today, we have had you talking about big things, very important things. You talked about data protection, you talked about safety, you talked about many things. And we realized the people who are sitting here, they know a lot. This is a generation that knows a lot, and you have a lot of potential. And if we can just now add literacy, then there is no telling what can come out of you. And you people, you are normally very creative. We see you creating songs, we see you creating content, we see you creating posts and poems using AI. Us during our times, we did not have it in the curriculum, but what we know, you people have a lot of potential. So what we do in the Africa AI Literacy Movement is we champion foundational AI knowledge to communities in Africa. Say communities. Yes, community. If we are in a school like this, there is the learners, there are your educators, there are the parents, then there are people who work with the government and policy, there are people who work in health, there are people who work in agriculture, and the way somebody who is in agriculture is using AI is different from somebody who is in education, is different from the way a child can use AI. A child can come up with a lot of innovation, so we try to tailor it for every community in a way that they can relate with. So for today, you are our community. We've prepared something for you. Don't worry, even if we don't have screens, we'll still have what we call the Africa AI Week, the last week of May, 20th to 28th of May this year. And we will come to some of your schools, we will involve you, and we will be able to see what you're contributing to the Africa AI Literacy Movement. So that thing is not far away for Kala, it's for all of us. So at this point, we have some items we want to show you, but I want you to also hear from Teacher Travis. Do you welcome Teacher Travis? Ebu, welcome him properly. Teacher Travis, just focus by teaching this side. Those people who are not welcoming you, watasikilia tu, watasikia kwa viusasa. Karibuni.
Yeah. Hi everyone. since we are all eating, maybe if you can put your snacks on the side and then stand up kidogo. 1 minute. Thank you very much. Okay, so those who have been able to put their snacks on the side and stood up, thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to do a small warm-up exercise before we start. So just say ba. Ba. And then this is, say bado.
Bado.
Ba. Bado. Bado, bado.
Bado, bado.
Ba. That's not ba. I try to tell her ba.
Ba.
Bado.
Bado.
Bado, bado.
Bado, bado.
Here is what? And then here is
Ba.
Tuanze tena. Aya.
Ba.
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 Bado.
Bado.
Bado, bado.
Bado, bado.
Aya. So we're going to do this exercise. We'll train our mind, see if we can be able to master it. So, aya, tuanze 1, 2, 3, go. Ba.
Ba.
Bado.
Bado.
Bado, bado.
Bado,
Ba. Bado.
Bado.
Again, the last one. Bado.
Bado.
Ba.
Ba.
Bado, bado. Bado, bado.
Bado.
Barbara. Thank you very much. Have your seat. Thank you. So, here with me we have some cards. I think Barbara will distribute them. And then we'll pick each one, maybe during the session, ask questions on what do you see and do you think it's AI generated. So, I'll just start by asking a question. Anyone have ever heard of the word AI? Who knows the word AI? Okay, so we can have a microphone maybe to you. Oh, okay.
AI is a technology whereby it uses codes to act as human, and its full name is artificial intelligence.
Well, that's a very good answer. So we can have also on the left side, can pick someone to answer. What do you think AI is? Oh, okay. Yes.
AI is a program or a system that simulates of human processes by intonation.
Okay. One has used complicated words, huh? Intonations. Gee. Okay. I have a question to you. Who here has ever used WhatsApp? Who has WhatsApp on the phone? WhatsApp, that's nice. Snapchat. Snapchat. TikTok, everyone. Nice. So all these are platforms that we all use that uses AI for different things. So one question, there's a trend right now where people are asking ChatGPT to generate a picture of them. Have you ever tried that?
Have you tried?
Have you ever seen? Okay, maybe we can have one to say. Have you ever tried, Sha?
Who has tried to create a picture of you? Have you used ChatGPT to create a picture of you? Caricature. They say they've tried.
That's nice. So there's even one that generates you as anything you want, right? So the caricature, you can tell it based on what you know about me. Kindly generate an image about me, and it will make a very nice view, right? So my objective of today is to tell you what AI does, how we build it, and then we can see how we use it at home, at school, and then safety, all right? How to use it responsibly. So tell your neighbor, shh. If your neighbor is talking, shh. Okay, thank you very much. So number one, everyone has defined AI. I have a question. Barbara, pick any random person. I want them to tell me AI in Kiswahili.
AI in Kiswahili.
And pick a teacher now.
AI in Kiswahili. What is your name? Teacher Esther. Teacher Esther?
Teacher Esther?
Akili Unde.
Akili?
Unde.
Ah.
Akili Unde by Teacher Esther.
Akili Unde.
Umekubali ama umekata?
Na hiyo pia. Okay, according to us, our definition, kuna akili une. You've said akili une. And then, according to what we researched, akili mnembo.
Akili?
It's called mnembo.
Akili mne?
Mnembo ama mnemba. But
Kiswahili teacher, do we have any Kiswahili teacher? Do we have any Kiswahili teacher in the house? Where is the Kiswahili teacher? Teacher Dennis ako wapi? Teacher Dennis ako wapi? Ah! Teacher Travis?
Yeah.
Renis, you can hear from the best.
Akili Bandia.
Akili Bandia, nice.
Makofi kwa walimu.
So I'll just go straight to the main point. Who has ever used AI for homework? I have a question. Was it helpful or was it not helpful? It was helpful, right? Yes. Have you used AI during exams? For exams? No. Everyone is a no. We're all
they're saying no, they're smiling. There's something they know.
have you ever felt when you're using AI, the information was wrong? Wasn't correct? What does that tell you? Barbara, you can pick someone.
Who used AI and you felt the information was not correct? By a show of hands, so that you tell us. You used AI, but you felt that the information it was giving you was not correct. What is your name? Teacher Brian has something to say.
Okay.
The moment, for instance, you are researching on something, then maybe you want to do a referencing on that thing, then you want to involve the AI, you will find that the referencing that it can give you, it might be wrong from the original one. Yeah.
Did you hear?
Kindly pardon.
Okay, I was saying, for instance, when it comes to research, you are doing a research and you have these references that you are referring from. If you use AI and you come across it giving you a reference, if you use that reference that the AI is giving you and you try to compare it with the original one, sometimes it is wrong.
Okay, that is true, very true. And what does that show you? That AI can have misinformation. So our objective as Kala is to show you, number one, how AI is built, what is it all about, and then after that, how can you use it responsibly, making sure that you use it effectively, either at home, at school, or wherever you want to use it. So I think my final question, you make sure that you've used AI responsibly.
How do you make sure that you've used AI responsibly? What's your name?
So actually,
In order to use AI responsibly, number one, you just use it to upgrade your work. Make sure that the outcome is better. And again, there's a difference between average and quality. Yeah.
Average and quality.
So, as you've seen, now to the left side, everyone, have you been listening? Have you been listening? Okay, those who've been listening, thank you. Now, my last question should go to this line. Is AI a replacement or is it a collaborator? A collaborator. So pick one person.
I feel like it's a collaborator because it helps like people when they're like doing stuff, if they're not like able to like in a way not be able to do it right, they use AI to help them like do their tasks well. So I think that's why I think it's a collaborator.
Okay.
AI is a replacement. In many ways, AI have replaced us through jobs and different things. Yeah.
Wow. So, thank you for both the feedbacks. Oh,
Yeah.
there's one more. Okay. There's one more from as we.
So AI is both an assistant and a replacement because in some instances you can use it to, as one of the students said, to upgrade your work, but there's some guys who fully depend on it. Everything you do is completely AI. So I don't really think there's a borderline between it being an assistant and a replacement, and it's just up to the individual to decide what it's going to be for them.
Barbara, we'll need another session for this, but thank you very much for this opportunity, even for the short time. Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure.
A clap for Teacher Travis. Okay, I know the MC will soon take over the program, but what's our point? We've had a conversation, and one of the things Mwalimu highlighted is, even if you know how to use the AI tool, experience shows that sometimes what you were expecting, the way you are thinking and what you get, there can be a small difference. Do you know that the AI tool is trained on data? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer quickly so that we don't lose time. Yes or no? Meaning it will learn from the data that it is given. Data, it can get audio data, text data, visual data. There are so many kinds of data. And so it will give you output based on the data that it was trained on. So what we are saying in the Africa AI movement is, is that the representation of the data is what is going to give you the kind of quality. So the last message we leave you with is retain critical thinking when you are using the AI tools. It is supposed to augment and not replace you, and so you don't just follow the trend blindly. Retain critical thinking. You are still wise. The intelligence is still coming from you, and so be careful so that you can say this is good and this is bad. Time has run out, but I know we'll meet during the Africa AI Week on 20th of May to 28th of May of this year. Thank you very much. Back to you, Oman.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi once again. So tumeshapata refreshment. Nataka mnijibu vizuri. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi this side. Hi. Hi. Awo. Awo. Hi. Hello. Hapana, nyi hapana. High schoolers. Hi. 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 I thought you should be happy and unaanza shule. Hi. Ni sawa tu. Kama mmekataa ni sawa. So at this junction, ningependa welcome the Communications Authority of Kenya, represented by Cynthia Wafula. Na nataka before ingie nikalimishe Amara na Zuri wa take through a short icebreaker. So Amara and Zuri, welcome. Appreciate them wakiingia at least. Appreciation.
Hi. Hi. How are you guys? That's low energy.
I
need
can't
higher.
hear you.
Okay, so from this group, say hi. Nice. And
And you
this
guys
one?
say Louder.
This one? And the last one, this one.
You see,
That was a nice
I like that
one.
energy. You guys say hi. Louder.
My name's Jaslyn Zure. I'm 10 years old and
My name's Amari and I'm 11 years old.
we are going to be taking you through icebreakers. Would you like to start, Amari?
Yeah. So this game is called Jerusalem and Jericho. So when I say Jerusalem, you bow, and when I say Jericho, you jump. So could everyone please stand up? Alright, so we can start. Can we start?
Yes!
Alright, so I'm going to say Jerusalem, then you jump. And when I say Jericho, no, the other way around. Jerusalem, you bow, Jericho, you jump, okay? Alright, so let's do a trisex. Jerusalem, Jericho, Jerusalem, Jericho. Okay, I think you got it. So now let's start. Jerusalem, Jericho, Jerusalem, Jericho. Okay, I'm going to make it faster. Jerusalem, Jericho, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jericho, Jerusalem, Jericho, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jericho, 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 Jerusalem, Jericho. Okay. Yeah, Zuri, you're next.
Thank you so much, Amari. So this game... Wait, let's give our applause to Amari. Louder! Okay, for this next icebreaker, it's called Mingle. So I'm gonna say a random number, like 3. Then you get groups of 3. If who are out, you come in front. Okay? Groups of 7. You didn't understand? I need a more explanation. So you stand up. May you stand up, please?
Everyone stand up,
please. So if I say 2, you get a partner. If I say 3, you get 3 people. And you only have 10 seconds to do this. Are you ready? Louder! More louder! Yeah, let's go. Groups of 2. Groups of 2, group of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who doesn't have a partner? Who doesn't have a partner?
If
Come
you
in
don't
front.
have a partner, come here on the
Come.
Come, you dance
Hey.
Who doesn't have a partner?
Who doesn't have a partner? Who does not have a partner? With your partner, I want you guys to hold hands. Or even hug. This is the best got a partner. Don't have a partner. Don't have a partner.
Who doesn't have a partner?
Who doesn't have a partner? I see. And when there's no partner, come in
If
front.
you don't
Come in
have a
front.
partner, come in the
Come in
front.
front. Don't be scared. Come in front if you don't have a partner.
Who doesn't have a partner? Come.
Yeah, get in there. I hear Dini. Let me approach. Who does not have a partner? Who does not have a partner? Raise up your hands. If you don't have a partner, come.
Come.
Partners, come. Don't be scared.
Stand over
Any
there.
more people without a partner? Sasa.
Alright, so you guys will dance for us. Yes, you will dance for us.
You didn't look for a partner.
If you didn't get a partner, you will dance.
Did they hit it? 3, 2, 1, go.
So let's appreciate Zuri.
Kissy face, sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real.
Yeah, so let's appreciate Zuri and Amara for the icebreaker session. We are really grateful for that, Sindio. Yeah. So let's settle down. As we appreciate them. So at this juncture, I would like to welcome a representative from the Communication Authority of Kenya. Her name is Cynthia Wafula. But as she comes, DJ, uko na ile ngoma yetu, si ndio? Iko? Yeah, so nataka akama tudansie, alafu tena session. So akidance, nataka mclap, sawa? Nataka mclap. Hebu clapini tu anyhow. Nataka kusikia how loud you can be. Is that how loud you can be, guys? Louder. Yeah, so DJ. Let's clap for her as she comes in.
Good afternoon. I can't hear you. Good afternoon. My name is Cynthia Wafula from the Communications Authority of Kenya. And today we are so glad to have you as our audience, because it's rare that we get to have children with us. We normally have adults most of the time to discuss issues of online safety, but today we are very glad that you could join us for this very important day on online safety. So let me see, by a show of hands, who wants to be a journalist? A journalist? Who wants to be a journalist here as your career? I've seen a few hands. Who wants to be in PR? PR? This is my welcome to you, because I'm a trained journalist, I'm a PR practitioner, and I hope you will join me in this field. And today we are going to discuss about online safety and with regards to what the Communications Authority of Kenya is doing. And we've just mentioned a lot of CA. I don't know, does anyone know what we do? Ama it's just a name that mumeisikia tu leo. Do you know who is Communications Authority of Kenya? Really? I'm only hearing a small yes from here. Is there a mic? Who knows who we are? Who knows about CA? I want to see a show of hands. Nani anajua Communications Authority of Kenya ni nani? There's a hand there. Who else knows? Tumpatie mic atuambie. I saw a hand there. I believe it's from Loreto Msongari. There was a hand. Ama. Oh, there are hands this side too.
The Communication Authority of Kenya protects people online, either young ones or elders.
Okay. Another answer, because we do a lot of things. It's a good answer.
The Communication Authority of Kenya ensures that there is no online threats for every internet user.
Okay, that is nice. Do we have anyone that has a different answer? Yes, there's a hand here.
It makes the online safe.
Okay, nice. So here, who watches TV? Nani ana watchingi TV? Ama hizo amwatch? Ama you only stream on Netflix. You watch TV? Do you listen to radio? You don't listen to radio? Ama hizo ni za wazee peke yake. And you use the internet, right? You use your phone, you use your laptop. So we are the ones who issue licenses for that, for you to watch that TV, that person, whether it's KTN, Citizen, and other TV stations, we give them the licenses for them to operate. Alafu sasa mnatumianga simu. Do you know the process of how that phone gets to your hand, apart from buying it? Ama kupewa na mzazi. There's something that is called type approval. Lazima mwenye anataka kuuza simu ailete CA, tuiangalie if it has any negative health impacts on a user. Ndo sasa tuwapatie go ahead wauze hiyo simu in Kenya. Mnatumanga barua ama mizigo? Ama nyinyi hamjui barua? Hizo ni za watu wazee kama sisi. Ama mshaisikia watu walikuwa wanatuma barua kitambo? Hiyo mjaisikia? Na mnaleteanga chakula from Ushago? Na inakaa huko waletewangi chakula from Ushago. Mnaleteanga food from Ushago? Yeah, sasa hiyo for that, hiyo inaitwa postal courier. For them kutuma hizo mzigo kama ni chakula ama barua, they have to get a license from us. So basically, that is what we do as a CA. And then we protect consumers of ICT. Au wameongelelea mambo ya online safety. That is what we do. There's an act for that. Na nimesahau something also very important. Nani wanapiganga simu na kusema bundles, mambo ya bundles? So you know all that? Kupiga simu, we license Safaricom and Airtel and Telcom so that you may be able to make the calls and browse using data. And for all that, lazima mkuwe protected. Seti mtumie simu, iwadhuru ama watch content that is not appropriate. So we protect consumers under the law, and that is why we are here today to talk about consumer protection. Na aspect moja yenye tumechukua ni mambo ya online safety. See, all of you here browse ama amwendangi online? Do you go online? Siwasikii ama mnadanganya. Do you go online? You do. Nani huyo anasema no ni muone? Nani huyo yuko online? Do you do TikTok and Instagram? You do that. And when you're there, inakuanga ni account yako ama ni ya mzazi? Ama accounts zenyu mmefungua accounts? Really? Sio ya sister yako ama ya na simu ya mom umesneak out ukachukua account? So apart from that, there's something today we are going to talk about inaitwa AI. Mumeambiwa AI stands for? I can't hear from this side. AI stands for? Museme wote. Mimi sasa saa zingine ni mwalimu. So when I repeat, mkubali tu nafundishanga inaitwa Sabbath school in church. So just take me as a teacher today. So we've said AI stands for artificial intelligence. And are you aware that you use AI? Are you aware? Say ile unaenda pale TikTok, mnapendanga kuwatch challenge video, si ndio? And then leo ukienda kuwatch challenge video, then the following day ukiingia unaona tena ni videos hizo challenge zinakuja tu zenyewe. Amjai fikiria why is that? It's because of AI. AI has learned what you want, what you prefer. Na sasa imeleta hizo choices for you to do. Sifikiria ati, how does this come about? That is AI. And here AI, apart from saying AI ni artificial intelligence, there's an explanation here inasema, it's a super smart robot brain that is in your phones, that is in your computers, and in your apps, because AI is very smart, but it cannot think on its own. Lazima uipatie information, ndio i-process. So how do we use AI in daily life? Nani anajua voice assistant? Kitu kama Siri. See, you know Siri? Yeah, that is AI, that is a voice assistant. Na smart TVs, zenye siku hizi, you can even browse from your TV. And then, who here are into creative arts? They want to draw, they want to sing. See, kuna apps, nowadays there are those apps that can help you generate songs, zenye una draw. And then, education. Nani hapa wako na Google Classroom? That is the one I know, I have experienced. Google Classroom, who uses Google Classroom? And quizzes. Yes, mnajua Wayground. You know that one? So when you mkichatumiwa hapo assignment kwa Google Classroom, and then you enter the answers, and then it marks for you. Sinakwanga instant. You don't need your teacher to come and tell you got 5 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. It's very instant. That is AI helping you with that. And then gaming. Who are gamers here? Who are gamers? Mnataka kuniambia mchezangi Temporan na Roblox? Who are gamers here? So you do that. So for that, your character, ama avatar, for it to take that weapon, iende react, ikimbie. See, that is what is powered by AI, that character. Juu bila AI, it cannot do all those things. And then we also have internet. Nani ashai click link alafu inamwambia that content is imekuwa blocked? Who has ever clicked? Say letu una browse, then you see a link is popping up, then by mistake you just click on it, then inakwambia it has been blocked. That is also AI helping you to block inappropriate content and the search engine. So those are examples za how we use AI. So what decisions does AI make for us? It watches our behavior. Like I've told you, ukienda kuwatch video moja leo ya dancing, kesho unakuja unapata all videos that inakurekomendia ni ya dancing. It watches what we like, what we search for, and how long you stay on a page. Ndio maana inashinda ikikuletea those funny videos, inakuletea. Ndio maana inakushinda ikikurekomendia so that you stay longer there. So what can AI do for you? The way it learns your data, your past searches, so that it can predict and give you what you want. And then tumeona vitu kama kina voice assistants, they can help you organize things. Vitu zingine you don't need to do by yourself. Ata kumark. Kama kumark mtihani. And then now what can AI not do? It cannot think or feel. AI is not your friend. Sasa usiende hapo uanze kuiambia good morning, how did you sleep? AI is not a person. AI ni computer, so it cannot think, it cannot sleep, and then AI is not always right. Na saa zingine kama umeshaitumia ChatGPT itakwambia this information is not up to date, nimefikia mahali fulani, because AI does not know everything. And then do not replace your family, your friends, your parents, your teachers with AI. It is just a computer. And then AI is here to sasa juni AI, it's a machine. It's not always safe because it can also recommend things that are not age appropriate. So I'll talk about advantages na disadvantages of AI. It makes work easier because it's easy for you to want to do things. Sasa kama music, you had to go and train your voice and do a lot of things. But it's easy with an app, you can make a voice and sell and be viral. It has improved learning. You can do instant quizzes na zinamakiwa saa hizo. We also have healthcare and accessibility inasaidia. And then it encourages innovation and creativity. Kitambo, you had to be an artist to learn how to draw, to learn how to work. But saizi the apps, they assist you in doing all the things that otherwise as zingine ilifaa uende shule. The disadvantages of AI, it can expose you to harmful content. Say while you're online. And then it can also spread misinformation because AI is not always right. Whatever you search is not always, it is not the authority for information dissemination. And then it can also increase your dependence. Unajua sasa kufikiria kila kitu, hata what is a cat, unaanza kuuliza AI what is a cat because you can't think by yourself. It can increase your dependence on that, on technology. So here we have a case study of how AI has been used. Mnajua penye Amerika iko? Nani wanasoma geography ama siku hizi geography iko shule? Iko shule bado? Where is America? US, America. Mnajua iko which continent? Mnaijua? So there's a case in the US that was brought upon the Senate, the hearing, of how AI imeharibu maisha ya young people because of how they've used it. Watu walidepend, wanafikiria AI is your friend. When you're lonely, just go and make friends, interact with human beings. Au wanaanza ku depend on AI, wanaanza kuisalimia, how are you, can you be my friend? Paka AI inawafunza how to commit suicide. That is what was happening. So it was a case brought by parents because children, some of them had unfortunately passed away because of what AI had done. Imewafunza until they got to point of taking their lives. So AI, as much as it is good, it is also, kama haijatumika responsibly, it is something that is harmful to your health. So that is why we are insisting, yes, it is good, but use it very responsibly. So that is why we are saying treat AI as a tool, not as a friend. Do not replace relationships na AI, and then don't share information, personal information, because tumesema AI learns and predicts. So don't be very eager to share your personal information, and don't trust all the answers it gives you. Yes, take them, analyze, and see how to use them. Si ati kila kitu inakupatia that is the truth. And then set time limits. Usishinde online. And then also get your parents involved, or either your adult, either sibling or cousin or someone who is older than you, so that you can have a discussion on online safety matters, so that you don't fall into the trap of being dependent on AI. So as young people, we have a responsibility while we are using AI. We need to follow safety rules. Hapa muliulizwa, do you know the SMART rules of setting your limit, reporting, reacting? So you should be very careful when you're using AI, and then don't just give out personal information. As much as you're being curious about the world online, also be cautious about it and be kind. And then speak up when something feels wrong. Usinyamaze. If you feel like the answers you're getting or when you're using it, they don't sit well with you, don't keep quiet. Just speak about it. So in case, and when we say speak about it, in case you feel something is wrong, there are organizations where you can report, and you report to us through the National Cybersecurity Computer Incident Reporting Team. That is the National KSAT. It is located at the Communications Authority of Kenya on Wayakiwe, but we have the website, we have an app, we have numbers where you can call, and we have an email. So there's only not one way to report, but we work closely with other organizations where you can report, like child helpline. You call 116, they'll be able to assist you. So we encourage you to be explorers using AI, but be smart about it, be cautious. And that is all from CA. Thank you. Yani hata mjanisikiza mnipigi makofi. Really?
Hello, hello. Hello. So who remembers what they just said? Who remembers? Okay, no one. So I would like to invite Brian King, Zuri, and Amari on stage.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. The people, my people know themselves. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's all stand real quick. See, I have insisted on this particular section. Sasawa, in this section, tuna pass the mic around. Sasawa, we want to hear from you. Tusimame si wote. Simameni. Hatuwezi kuwa tired and we don't want to get our energy back up. Simame. Let's stand. Let us stand. All of us, including her. Yes. So the next bit of the program is simple. Each and everyone gets to, let's all stand. All of us. Come on in here. Let's go to stand. Let's stand. This next section is the opportunity, Sasawa, to contribute to the conversation. Tumeelewana? Are we good? Up. Kila mtu asimame. Find your partner. We played the finger game. What was it called? Find a partner. Zuri is my partner. Do this. Find a partner and do this. We're doing it really quickly. I need energy. Sasawa.
Find a partner.
Zuri, come down. Who wants to be my partner? Need a partner? Come, just come. Anyone. Okay. Alright. One finger up like this. Alright? And with your other hand, do this. Turn and face your partner like this. Muangaliane. Turn and face your partner. Kila mtu asimame. Turn and face your partner. Are you facing each other? Perfect. Now, one finger should be like this. Do this. Okay? And with your other hand, put your palm on top of her finger. Alright? Do you see this? See this? And then you do the same. Now your palm should be on top of my finger. Yeah.
As simple as that.
Hivi. Kidole moja juu ya mkono, ingine juu ya tunaona? Angalia hapo. You don't have a partner? Kuna mtu ana partner hapo nyuma? Are we ready? I'm coming. Are we ready? Did we get it?
Yes!
Alright. Perfect. The instruction is very simple. I'm coming back. Don't worry, my partner. The instruction is very simple. If you can hear me, clap once. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, shh. Listen to the instruction. The instruction is very important. Sasa. If I say red, grab their finger, hiyo kidole ushike na ukae nayo. Sasa. And make sure they don't grab yours. Alright? You grab their finger before they grab yours. Tumeelewana?
Yes.
Tumeelewana?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
If I say green, just nod and smile. Sawa? Don't do anything. Just nod and smile. Should we do a dry run? Sindio, tufanye test run. Sindio, are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes.
I can't hear you guys. Are we ready?
Yes.
Aye. Fingers where they're supposed to be. Silence. Turn to them and tell them shh. Green. Don't do anything. Just nod and smile. Sasawa? Are we good? Sasa?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Tell them shh. Shh. We need to hear the pins drop. Are we ready? Ready? Hold it. Where is your prize? Where is your prize? Let's see them. One last time. Really quickly. If you win this round, ume win the entire game. Hata kama ume lose hizo zingine zote. Sawa? Are we ready?
Yes.
I can't hear you guys. Are we ready? Turn to your neighbor and tell them shh. Focus on their finger. Focus on my voice. And red. Very nice. Now let's have our seats. To do this with me, can you hear me? We can tunaweza kaa, we can have our seats. We'll be hosting this open mic session alongside my two favorite MCs. We have
Zuri
and
Amari.
Sasa. I will invite Cynthia from the KCA, Jennifer from Toto News, Barbara from Kala, any partner who should be up here, we invite you. The guys who are speaking on AI, Jennifer, Cynthia. Jennifer, hold your guys. So guys, where are our questions? So we have some questions for you guys. But before we do that, in the entire presentation, the entire time you have been here, do you have any questions? Remember what we started with? The question was very simple. Who makes the internet dangerous for everyone else? Who makes the internet dangerous for everyone else? It's everyone. That's how. The same question. Who makes the internet safe for everyone? Who makes the internet safe for everyone? If you're not saying it, you want to be the problem. Who makes the internet safe for everyone?
Me.
Exactly. So, do we have any questions for the guys in front there? Any questions at all? Anything. It could be, where did they get their shoe? It could be any kind of question you have for them. But it is awesome if it relates to Safer Internet Day. Sasawa, you only have 10 to 15 seconds. 10 to 15 seconds. If I give you the mic, or if Zuri or Amari give you the mic, you have 10 to 15 seconds. Sasawa.
10 to 15.
10 to 15. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are there any questions up IV for the guys in front?
Any questions?
Going once. Any questions? Questions? Yes, there's a question there. Any
What's
other
your question?
questions? Before.
My question goes to the people working with the Toto News department. How did you come up with the name Toto News?
Good question.
How did you come up with the name Toto News?
Right, we'll ask them together and then they'll get to respond to them. Any question for the guys in front there? Any questions? Any questions from the children?
Any questions?
Perfect. There's another question. You get 10 to 15 seconds. This is your opportunity, Manzi.
Who started the Community Authority of Kenya? Who started the Communications Authority of Kenya?
All right, that's a good question. Any question going once? All right, Zuri, pass the mic. Where's Amari? Question?
You have a question?
Pass it.
Who has a question? Okay. We have a
Pass the mic.
question.
Pass it. Sorry. Do you have a question here?
What age?
I will pass the mic. You guys just pass it around, okay?
Ryan, we have a question.
Will there be AI that challenges, that just doesn't agree with any suggestions that you give? And if there is there a risk of AI taking over, becoming real?
There's a question here. King. Okay, there's a question here. Ask.
What age do you think is safest for children to have the internet?
Which age do you think it's safest to have children in the internet? Good question. Any other? From this side, you have a question? What's your question?
Who created AI? What if you have not done anything bad?
Who created
social
AI?
media?
Who invented AI?
Who invented AI? What's your question?
What if you've not done anything bad in social?
Sorry?
In social media, but you're still harmed.
What if you've done nothing bad but you're still harmed in social media? Good question. Good question. We need one more.
All right,
one more.
Amari's side. Do you have a question? Wait. 10 to 15 seconds each. That side first. That side first, and then we
This
come here, I
side
promise.
first. This side first.
Yes.
This side first. 1 minute.
Who
Just one.
created the internet?
Have you guys had the question?
We need
Have
one
you
more
had?
question.
Okay. Repeat.
Who created the internet?
Who created the internet?
All right, there's a question here. Pass the mic here.
Who has a question here? Who is this one? What's your question?
How do you prevent predators from being online?
How do you prevent predators from being online? Good question, okay? 10 to 15 questions. There's a question at the back. Huko hivyo.
The backest
You
back.
have a question. Wait. Before those two, before those guys, there's a question here. Yes.
Okay,
Wait,
so-
before. Yes, him first and then you, I promise.
Can AI ever replace human thinking, or does it follow any pattern?
All right, good question. There's a similar
There's
question.
a question here.
Yeah?
So my question is, why aren't like pupils allowed to carry their phones to school?
Why aren't pupils allowed to carry their phones
If
to
we're learning
school?
about AI, we should be able to carry our phones to school.
All right, valid. Come on.
Good question. Good question.
How can you make money using the internet?
Stay safe from.
What's the question here?
How are we supposed to stay safe from hackers and stalkers?
Good question. There's a question here.
How can you advise a learner who wants to pursue a career related to technology?
There's a question here.
Yeah, so what is the government doing to make sure the internet is a better place for everyone in it? Thank
That's
you.
a good question.
All right, there's a question on the.
How can we moderate the use of AI to make it an assistant and not a replacement?
All right, the question was how
There's a
can we
question.
moderate the use of AI to make it an assistant, not a
There's a question
replacement?
here.
There's another question here.
Right, the last 5 questions we're counting
Here,
down.
there's one here. There's one here.
Let's start with Amari's first.
Amari.
Who was the first person to use AI?
Who was the first? 4 questions left.
Yeah, what's your question?
Whenever you search on Chrome and Google, you always meet the word cookies. So I have a question. What does cookies mean?
We have 3 more questions.
What are cookies? The last 3 questions.
Who has a
Three-
question from this side?
Number 3 on that side.
John.
Yeah, just pass it to her. All right, there's a question here. There's number 3 question. I hope my
What's
guys
the
are taking
question?
notes.
What
Yeah?
are the challenges we could face when using AI?
Sorry, yeah, ask the question.
2 more questions. There's a question here.
AI from capturing our jobs.
How do we?
How do we stop AI from capturing careers?
All right, how do we stop AI from capturing careers? Last 2 questions.
Yeah,
Zuri
there's a
and
question,
Amari.
there's a question here.
How do you know people who friend request you if they're bad or good?
Okay, good question. One more here. We have a
Zuri.
question. Yeah?
There's a question here.
Okay, answer that one. That's the
Zuri,
last.
there's a question.
It's okay, answer.
What are the challenges we could face when using AI?
What are the challenges we could face from using AI? All right, was that the last question, Zuri?
Time is up.
We only had 5 questions. Were those the last 2?
Why are you not answering our question?
All right. I'll do this. That was round 1. Amari.
Okay,
That was
let's
round
go.
1. Let's do this. Let's take that as the last question,
The last question is from Amari's side.
and then we can go for like round 2, a shorter one. Yeah. All right.
Who
Go
was
ahead.
the person who created the AI was?
All right. Go ahead, guys. We're waiting for you.
How old was the person who created the AI?
There are a lot of questions on how AI was created from this center, so maybe we can group them together and just talk about the origin of AI. All right, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, stomp your feet once. If you can hear me, clap your hands. If you can hear me, stand up.
Stand up,
Can you
stand
not
up.
hear me? If you can hear me, stand up. If you can hear me, stand up. Stand up. If we do this really quickly, we're able to move on really quickly. There's someone sleeping over there, and until they stand up, we really cannot
Wake
continue.
up and stand up.
We stand up, all of us. Loreto, let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Perfect. All right, we can sit down. We can sit down. we can sit down. We will hand over the questions to our experts. If your question was not answered, we can sit down. If your question was not answered, you raise your hand after they're done, and we'll ask some 5 questions after. That's it. Are we okay? Are we okay?
If you're okay, shout.
Or if you're okay, shout.
Are you
Shout
okay?
what? Shout what?
Are we okay? Shout like, ah!
Like, ah! All right. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap once. Then turn to your neighbor and tell them, shh. Shh. All right. I will hand over to our panelists so that they can start. Who should we start with? Yes. The origin and the...
I have this. Hello. Hi. How are you? Okay. The Communications Authority of Kenya. It's called Communications Authority of Kenya. We are a government institution, and we were established by an act of parliament. It's Kenya Information and Communications Act, 1998. But we were established in 1999, so it's called the KICA Act for short, for that name of the act. Yeah, we are a government institution. That is how we were established. And then there was a question of if AI will take over our lives, our jobs. No, AI cannot take over. It can only assist. And in terms of learning, you see AI learns from what we give it. It does not generate content on its own. So if whatever you input is what it will process and then give it back. So it cannot really, because AI cannot build this road, AI cannot put together a car or cannot stand behind that camera and record the video. You will have to do some of these things. So AI cannot really replace human beings. Maybe robots, I don't know, but AI cannot because it is just a program inside a computer. And about limiting time spent, what are the harmful things on AI? I had talked about this. When you treat AI as your friend and not as a tool, of course it will have damages because you may tend to believe whatever AI generates to you, but AI is not always right. And if you're very careful when you read the answers it generates, there's always a disclaimer at the bottom that maybe my information is limited to a particular year or up to a certain point. So don't treat it as the authoritative source of information. Have doubts, but also take the information it gives you and process it. Don't posts your information. There was someone who talked about career. When you tell it your career, that is how it will know. It does not know you. AI does not know you. You have to tell it that I'm Cynthia Wafula from CA. That is how it will recognize you. But if you don't tell it, there's no way for it to know because it's not an investigator or a person. It's a program inside a computer. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Gitao again from the State Department of Children's Services. I'll handle 3 questions. Question number 1, there's a student who asked about the age. The question was, what age can we say that we can allow children to use the phones? Was that the question? Fine. There's what we call evolving capacities in terms of growth and development. Tunajua kuna watoto ambao wana machua haraka, kuna wale wana machua polepole. And in terms of usage, I will say there are regulations, especially for accounts opening. For social media platforms, they are regulated to age 13. That's the only time you can be able to open your own personal account. But in terms of usage, many children use the phones. And as I said in the morning when I was speaking, denying them the phone is not a solution. The solution is teaching them on safety measures. Hapo tumeelewa hiyo swali? Tumeelewa hiyo jibu? So in terms of opening personal accounts, it's regulated by platforms. But generally, 13 and above, you can have your own account. But there are many children who have accounts that are managed by their parents. So that parental control is allowed, and most of the platforms have that allowance for parental control. So long as your parent is able to mitigate on what you watch, then the platform will allow. The only challenge is, as we are saying, in terms of data protection, you cannot be able to gauge the age of the person applying for a particular account. Because one, you cannot upload the ID or birth certificate because of the data protection issues. So it's normally a control, it's a tick box. But like Instagram, they are able to know. If you lie that you are a child, then through the data log and the things that you watch, I mean you are an adult, they will be able to tell you are a child and your account will be blocked. Then question number 2, someone asked, how do we keep predators off? Point number 1, you must keep your account private. You see, when you open any account in any platform, there are security settings. See, hata WhatsApp iko na security setting, the basic one. The security setting will allow you to keep your account safe. By security setting, I mean the platform allows you to say who can be able to view, who can be able to access, and most importantly, never accept requests, friend requests from people you don't know. Because these are the people who will now turn out to be predators. I will shock you by telling you that at any one moment, according to the FBI statistics, there are more than 750,000 predators online waiting for you. So when you just blindly accept friend requests from anybody who is requesting you, then you are putting yourself at a risk. The other way of making sure that you keep off predators, you don't post your private information. Your name, your phone number, very important, your school, and even your home. So if you are able to keep your account private, then you will be able to minimize the risks of predators following you online. Then the other thing,
Mr. Steven,
is also being responsible on what you post.
I'm so sorry. I've been asked to share a very important announcement. You guys also have only a minute to respond to the million questions that have been asked.
Okay, let me just respond to those two. I let the others respond to the others.
Yeah, I just want to add on what Mr. Gitau has said. Someone there asked us, why should we not carry phones to school and that we use it for AI and learning? Because Cynthia said we use AI for learning. So there's a child there who has said, oh, why don't we use AI? The reason is simple. If you carry your phone to school, you'll not be able to concentrate, isn't it? Will you be able to concentrate if you carry your phone to school? So, I'm not government, so I cannot allow you to carry phones to school. So, and so according to psychologists, they say when you carry your phone to school, you'll not be able to concentrate. Okay? You'll be busy checking who has liked, who has shared, what challenge is happening. Oh, there's a question. There's someone with a question there who wants to rebut that, my response. So, So for because of that, because of the psychologists, they say you're not able to concentrate in school, so that's why you're not allowed to carry phones to school. Okay, and then Communication Authority of Kenya here and ODPC will say, ODPC, where are they? ODPC will say if you go to school and you record other people, okay, and you don't have consent, it is illegal. Okay, so that can put you in so much trouble with government if you're going to school, you're recording people and you're doing challenges without permission. So to protect you for that, that's why they don't allow you to carry phones to school. Anybody with a better answer, please help me here.
There's also a policy. The Ministry of Education also has issued that directive that in public schools, phones are not allowed. Simply because I don't want to talk too much on that, it is simply because of distraction. It is simply because of distraction. If you want to communicate with your parents, you can use the teacher's phone.
Okay, thank you so much. I think I would like to side with the learners. Learners hoye. Learners hoye. Anyone who believes we need to go with phones to school? You know mkono? Very perfect. Now, reason why I'm saying this is, in around 1970s, also there was a lot of demonstration globally when calculators were introduced in schools. And even teachers refused that calculators will make learners lazy. But today, do we have calculators in our schools? Is it making us lazy? Very perfect. So, what is happening is this. The reason why phones are not allowed in school yet is because there are still some protocols that are still being created because this is an emerging technology. But we strongly believe that phones are going to be allowed in school, AI is going to be allowed in school. The only thing that is going to change is the way they make assessment. And that's what also changed when calculators came. The assessment changed and it became more complex that even with a calculator you still get 0 in mathematics. So the assessment is going to change and we're going to be allowed in this because the trend is growing. So let's just be patient till that time comes when the structures have been set for us to have phones in school. Thank you. Yeah. So I would like just to continue on that note on hello? About hello? Yes. Who created AI? Now, you need
better mic, but yes, you only have 32 seconds remaining.
Okay, sorry for that. Now, AI started around 1956 and it has not been created by a single person. Researchers have been using this, and once they felt that it is safe for also the public to start training the machines, they deployed it, and that was called Winter 1, that was deployed in 2019. And that's why from 2020 we started getting all these platforms like ChatGPT also working. About the internet also the same, it started long time ago. And with the internet, what happened is there are structures that were created, which is TCP IP, internet protocols that we are using. And I think all of us know even every phone, every country, every region has an IP address that assists you to be located. That's when whenever you do any crime, you're able to be located by DCI and fetched immediately. That's because that is exactly the same thing I'm talking about. When structures are being placed, it is easy for that also to be deployed. Then about also where we are at right now. This is the 4th industrial revolution, and we need to know the 4th industrial revolution has AI, robotics, Internet of Things, which is like smart fridges and other things that we're using, and cloud computing. And again, all these things have been part of the research that have been going on, and that's why AI currently is working better, because we're having better performing machines like cloud computing that is making the technology also be able to work much better as compared to some time back when AI was not deployed. Then finally on cookies, somebody asked what are cookies, and cookies basically are small website or a way of how your data is being saved. That's why whenever you log into a site and it asks you if you want it to remember, it will always, if you give it actually permission to remember, it will use cookies for it to store that data, which is also a bit dangerous because right now also hackers are using cookie data to be able to fetch the information of your history and also some of the passwords, especially for banks and other sensitive sites. Thank you so much.
All right. As they're like discussing what questions they're going to be talking about, I just want to note again 1 minute. And also for you guys, if you have any question you need to ask, please andika mahali, write it down somewhere, okay?
Great. Kanana from Action Lab, we focus a lot on innovation, so we build cool stuff. And part of what we build is AI enabled. So I'm going to talk about the fears that exist around AI as has been questioned. So can AI replace human thinking? No, it cannot replace human thinking. Remember, for us to even build these AI models, it required a human to build it. For it to be able to evolve as it has evolved, it needed us as humans to use it so that it can be able to recognize the patterns and then make a decision. So it can never replace human thinking because it doesn't feel emotions like we do. It doesn't understand our moral compasses like we do, and it also doesn't understand our cultural context to the extent that we do. So to answer that, no, AI will not replace human thinking, and it will also, when it comes to jobs, we have to acknowledge that, yes, there are jobs which will be replaced, but there will be even more jobs that will come out of it. I think we need to also be appreciative that we don't have the same problems as people in the US or Europe. And so it presents us a very good opportunity to start looking at within our own homes, within our own schools, and within our own context, what is that problem that we're actually experiencing to our farmers and to our doctors. And I believe that AI will, one, be able to boost the already existing careers, but also bring up new careers. Maybe there's an AI policy expert in farming somewhere in Northeastern. That could be a new career that can come out of it. But one thing that as a nation we're trying to do, and I'll be interested to engage you more further, is that we're working on a national AI policy, and all these questions that we have will be able to sort of be considered into the policy. And the policy just means we're trying to create a rule book for Kenya so that it can be able to advise what are the safest way for us to use AI. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Now I know nikiwaambia msimame tena tutakosana. So instead, if you can hear me, snap your fingers. If you can hear me, if you don't snap your fingers, we stand, I promise. If you can hear me, snap your fingers. All right, now because of time, and we realize this conversation, all these questions you guys have should be answered. Sindio? Yes, so the idea is we want to keep this conversation. How do we keep this conversation going? If you have any questions, write them down. All of them. We will give it to them and we will be responding, okay? After this, we can start a responding social media campaign, all the partners around. And we can be posting the responses to your answers. So just follow the partners. You see those logos you see around? And the people you see around here, follow them. They'll be able to give you the responses to the answers. But Zuri and Amari have a question for you, a very important one. And I'm only going to hear 4 different answers. One from there, one from there, one from there, and one from there. Keep it very, very quick. Yeah? What is the question you guys? You guys told me you have a question. All right? Just take the mic, ask them the question. We only take 4 answers, okay?
1, 2, 3. Okay, so my first question is that... Okay, so kids use social media almost every day, and in UK and Australia, they ban some social media apps like Instagram and a game called Roblox. So how is your response to that?
Before we even give it to the panelists, maybe we should ask you guys, how do you guys feel about the social media bans that are happening, in Australia, in the UK? Maybe soon in your country. All right? Who wants to respond to that from this side?
From this side.
Do we have anyone? Okay, good. We have someone there. What about from this side? Anyone from Twataka could respond? Any question? Anyone wants to respond to that? Do you want to respond to it? Perfect. All right, maybe we start with that really quickly so that we can close our sessions. Remember, write your questions on a piece of paper, find me or leave them at this desk. Okay?
Sorry, I'm back. Who has a comment on that side?
I feel like it's unfair.
Unfair.
Okay. I'd love it if you
feels
provide more
unfair.
context. Nataka kujibu.
Who else has a question?
There's a response here.
For me, it feels like they should not ban the apps.
One. Okay. They should not.
Is there anyone here?
1, 2.
They should not ban the apps. Mainly, the whole world is the app, and the people in their countries will need to use them to communicate to people. Like Roblox, mainly 90% of the world is using. So if they ban it, the children in there will not have the fun.
So there
2 responses left, one from this side and one from that end over there.
one from that.
Who has a response?
I saw a hand.
Is there
1,
anyone
2.
here
One
who
from that
say
end.
something?
Is there a hand going once?
Anything?
Okay, there's a response here.
A response over here.
Let's start with this one.
Anything?
I feel like good for them because if we use something irresponsibly, it should be snatched away from us so that we can have a better tomorrow.
Okay. And I love that there's a different opinion on that side. Do we have a final response from this side?
Final response.
How do you feel about the social media ban?
How do you feel about the ban in Australia
Yes,
and UK?
there's a man
In
over there.
Instagram and
Let me
Roblox.
pass the mic.
There's somebody.
I think that it was good that they did that because right now most people are becoming lazy. So that's just another opportunity to become productive.
I want to remind everyone, if you feel like there's a question you have or an opinion that you want to share with your name or without, leave it over
Leave
there.
it over there where the Tech Kids Africa is, and some of them Total News team.
All right, perfect. Is there anything else you want to add before we leave
No.
these fine people?
Nope.
Any last words, Amari?
I would want to ask, do you think that if social media was banned from Kenya, what would you feel like? Like, what would be your
So
feeling
if social
at that
media
time?
would
Wait,
have
wait,
been
wait.
banned in Kenya, how would you feel?
Because we're already stealing Omar's time. Take only one response, okay? The rest, write it on paper.
And put
leave
it there.
We will post it for you, I promise, okay?
All right.
And you can find your response and other people's. Find only one person to respond to your question and then we
Okay,
can
who
leave.
wants to respond? Who wants to?
One person. Anyone respond on this side?
No, Zuri, there it is. There's the one response.
Oh, sir.
If Kenya, if social media was banned from Kenya, what would you feel? Yes, what would you do?
I would move countries.
All right. I will ask everyone to please write your questions and appreciate Zuri and Amari for the amazing job they have done. Appreciate
Thank
Zuri
you.
and Amari, please.
Thank you.
All right. Amazing. I will ask the panelists to also just appreciate. Did we miss something? All right, great. There's a response somewhere?
Response.
Because of time, we can only take one and only one. All right?
You
And
have
then
a
we hand
response.
over to Cynthia. Here we go. Oh, she had the same answer. So over to you, Cynthia. should also move countries if you were to impose a social media ban?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is Caroline. I switched places. I was called away for another assignment. Yes, it's notable that those jurisdictions have banned the use of certain technologies up until a certain age. And why is that? One is because of the increased exposure to risks and harms that are affecting these young people. And two, there is also the need for use of technology in a responsible manner. I had one of our learners speak about that. And three, the aspect that perpetrators are leveraging these platforms where young people are accessing and using technology to cause harm. So those are some of the things. And then also from, I'm not a doctor, but I believe from a cognitive development perspective, there's been a lot of studies about blue light, which is emanated from the devices, and your cognitive development, how you are developing. So thank you. Seeing that you're in school to learn and every day is a learning day, we must minimize the exposure to stimulants that are causing you not to learn. And then again also, if you look at some of the studies and outcomes on use of technology in school, I know Akwabi is of a different opinion, but you see, like the teachers, I'm talking to the teachers in this forum. You cannot reach the level of stimulation of a child to the level of Cocomelon or all these social media, Roblox and the games. So because the learning process is very deliberate and the manner in which you learn is very structured, if you use these devices a lot and the games and all that, it completely changes the way in which you're interacting with knowledge and information. So it is for this reason, among other regulatory considerations, that these kind of directives have been issued. You will see in Kenya, as we have heard from the State Department of Children's Services, that we want these devices to be away from children when they are learning. And we also, as part of the authority, encourage parents to set aside time for use of technology so that you don't use it all the time. More importantly, we have now put in place a mechanism. Within the Kenya Information and Communications Act, there is a new regulation for registration of subscribers. So children, you can get a special SIM card registered under your name and that of your parent so that you can be able to have a safer experience online. I can tell you as a parent, you cannot be allowed to walk around in the internet. It's like allowing my child out of the gate and not knowing where they are going. The internet it's just the world, everyone and everything. So as a parent, I have to put in place appropriate mechanisms. So one of them is the SIM card. Another thing is the tools that Steve Gitau talked about. We know Instagram and all those social media platforms, they've put together a tool called Teen Accounts, where you are a parent and you can actually be linked together, including Google family safety features, so that you can be able to have a shared experience online. So please, do not think we are preventing you from going online. We just want you to stay safe and for you to enjoy all the benefits that the internet has to offer. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Omar?
Hello? 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 Who is tired? Who is tired? Let me see by a show of hands. Who is very excited? Very excited. Who is excited, excited, excited. You're not very excited, but you're excited, excited. Who is now excited? Just excited. It's just like normal excited, normal excited. All right? Okay, so just turn to your friend. Ukiwa tu umekaa, usisimame. Ukiwa tu umekaa, turn to your friend. There's someone seated next to you. Turn to them. Turn to them. All right? I want you to look at them deeply in the eye. Like this. Deeply in the eye. Deep. Unamwangalia? Are you looking at them? I want you to tell them, Safer Internet Day. I want you to tell them Safer Internet Day. So after this open session, we are going to still have a discussion with these people, all right? We want to understand a few things and want to connect with them at a deeper level so that we can be able to move from this place with the most information about how to keep ourselves safe online and how exactly we can use tools like AI to make sure that we are getting the most out of it, okay? All right? And for this session, it will be led by Rosbella, all right? Rosbella, together with Bernard, who are going to be our panel moderators for this next session. So Rosbella and Bernard, please make your way to the front as we invite our guests to take a seat and to continue with the discussion. Some of them will be in another discussion and some of them will be in this discussion. So I know for this one, we have the Communications Authority of Kenya, of course, represented in the panel. We have two children representatives, and this is Chance and Kitubi, who are a part of this. And then we have Kala, the Kala team. We are having Mudoni from Kala to come and join this discussion so that we can see how we can be able to have this panel discussion. But for now, allow me to invite Rosbella so that she can take us through this session. Rosbella. Rosbella and Bernard, please make your way to the front kindly so that we can have the discussion. All right, thank you. Allow me to call Chance and Kitubi. Chance and Kitubi.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. So welcome to this panel discussion. Today we are going to discuss about policy, regulation and data rights in the age of AI. But before we start, I would like our guests to introduce themselves.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kanana Pauline. I am in research, innovation and capacity development at the Action Lab, which is represented by the Office of the Special Envoy on Technology.
Thank you, Bernard. My name is Caroline Murianki. I head the section that deals with public education and awareness at the Communications Authority of Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you, and my name is Chance Muhozi. I'm from the Excellence School.
My name is Pontianos Kitubi, and I'm from Toto News.
Thank you. I think you need to introduce yourself too.
So my name is Bernard Madheka and I'm from Ushirika.
Thank you, Bernard. Bernard has already introduced our panel today, and he has already introduced the topic of discussion. So I want to jump straight into our first question, and I will address you, Kanana. Should AI systems be used in schools? Yes, AI systems should be used in schools, but again with moderation. Yes, I mean, we're seeing, not just from the students' perspective, but also from the teachers' and parents' perspective, how AI is enabling them to, schedule their sessions or plan their lessons. We're seeing how it's enabling students when it comes to them doing research or their... yeah, but also to the parent side, I think. Yeah, but to the parents as also sort of like unburdening the kind of effort that they have to put when it comes to supporting homework for their kids when they're at home. So AI is something that should be enabled because it makes things efficient. It can enable the teacher to even have more free time to focus on particular students or pay attention to particular students who might be might need more attention than the others, or even curate what kind of teaching or facilitation or support that they need to give. Nonetheless, we still need to talk about how to create the safeguard or safety guardrails when it comes to using AI in schools. We're already seeing a very high growing fear when it comes to teachers and students cheating when it comes to exams. Yeah. So maybe the questions we need to ask ourselves is, do we need to read AI out of schools, or do we need to think about better approaches when it comes to how we teach? So maybe if a student is using AI when it comes to their assignment, can we put an approach or a mandatory approach whereby we can tell the students to debate with the AI? So if AI gives you this answer, can you actually challenge it and say, this is the wrong answer according to what I learned, this is blah, 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 right? So we might need to start thinking about new ways of how we approach, how we teach, because if we say we get rid of AI, then we remain behind versus learning and seeing what is it that can keep us ahead of the race. Yeah.
I think I agree with your answer, but I'd like to, before I emphasize on it, I'd like to hear your opinion. Do you think that it is okay for you to use AI as a student in school, and are your teachers also okay to use AI in school?
I think they should be allowed, because according to my perspective, like as a student, so basically no, nowadays AI isn't allowed in most of the schools because of one reason or the other. So I was thinking like we can be allowing it for, like there's some things, there's schools that allow AI and there's some schools that don't allow. Like the ones who don't allow are much more behind than the others. So if we can just upgrade our ways of learning or the others, we might as well improve with the others and get to know more. Like it's just like teaching more. And it can also be bad if measures aren't taken. So I also like the teachers also to be taking some measures to ensure that it's safe for the learners. So my conclusion is that it should be allowed, but with measures.
With
measures. Okay, thank you very much. I'd like to allow my co-host to take you through the next question.
Okay, this next question goes to Miss, what's your name again? Miss Caroline. Are our current data protection and AI regulations fit when it comes to protecting children?
Thank you very much, Bernard. I will speak to the regulations specifically on in terms of protection of children.
Yeah.
I would say that the current regulations and legislation actually are adequate and sufficient to protect children online. One, we have, I'll start from the top. We have the National ICT Policy Guidelines of 2020 that specifically has a section that talks about how children should be protected online. And the government has really put in place various mechanisms to protect children online and implemented that policy. Secondly, there's the Kenya Information and Communications Act, which provides provision and function to the authority to protect consumers of ICT products and services. We recognize that children and young people are very vulnerable users of ICT. So we have put in place mechanisms to ensure that that is done. 3, we have the ICT, the industry guidelines on child online protection and safety in Kenya. These guidelines are requiring all the mobile operators and all communication service providers in Kenya to put in place what we call technical and operational measures. What does that mean? They have to make sure that when they are designing products that are to be used by children, that they ensure that they always think about how children use technology and design it leveraging or using their safety by design, privacy by design principles. When you talk about protection from a data protection perspective, I'll also draw your attention to the Kenya Information and Communications regulations, and specifically the registration of subscriber regulations, which was just promulgated or approved last year. So here we are encouraging parents to get a specific SIM card for their child so that it is not just a general SIM card, but one that is allocated to your child and your minor, so or a minor. So in this manner, we will continuously now see more products and services that are just geared towards children and ensure that they are protected. Now, when it comes to handling of data relating to those kind of SIM cards or that kind of or those kind of services, that regulation demands that various rules must be followed by the service provider in ensuring that. Lastly, the Data Protection Act also compels not only private government but also private entities to ensure that the manner in which they are handling data, including children's data, is in a prescribed manner so that it does not expose them to various risks and their data is misused, especially personal identifiable information. So I would say, indeed, there are very many pieces of legislation that are in place that protect children. I will also mention, because I work with those agencies, like the State Department on Children's Services. We've worked with them very closely in putting together guidelines and handbooks, especially for the Department of Children's Services and their officers, in terms of how they protect children and how they also protect the data relating to how they, based on the nature of work that they are doing. So I would say the laws are sufficient. Thank you very much, Bernard.
Thank you. The next question goes to Gitubi. Do children have a right to control or withdraw their data once it has been used to train all AI systems?
I would say that they do, because the data belongs to them, and they can simply withdraw it because they are the ones who approved of it being used to train the AI. So I think that they can, because they have a right to.
Thank you so much. I think that's a very good answer. And based on that question again, we are going to have a special appearance, and she's going to tell us about her experience with AI and what she thinks about children being exposed to AI.
My name is Hanifa Juma, and I can say that my experience with AI, it has been a life-changing experience, because as I see AI, I can call it as, let me say, a mini teacher, because right now I am working on a worldwide challenge which is known as Technovation, funded by Safaricom. I am working on an app which basically, let me say, it works on community safety, and AI helps me come up with the solution, what to add on my app, what to subtract, and how I can come up with the solution that mainly focuses on my community. And to my second answer, I think learners should use AI in school because it makes their work easier, first of all. And second, it enhances critical thinking skills. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. As we conclude, I'll give a question to you, Carol. How do we ensure that children's voices are included in AI policy and regulations that involve children? And I think, Kanana, you can also answer to it once she's done here.
Thank you very much, Rosbella. Yes, children's voices are very important. And that is even why we are here today, Rosbella. We really engage with children a lot, especially when executing a lot of our activities. We are always looking for opportunities to engage young people. You are our future. You were born with technology in your hands. You are actually having a higher digital footprint than some of us who have been living for many years. I will not divulge my age today. But yeah, so what am I saying is that you are using the technology, you are living at a time when it's really even evolving and moving very fast. So why not participate in its design, in its development? We are really, we really take these opportunities very seriously. And in so doing, actually, in developing the industry guidelines that I mentioned, we even had a session. We worked very closely with Steve Gitao and his team at the State Department of Children's Services, and we had a forum to just discuss those guidelines, and they really gave us a lot of insight. And I believe with that, we can be able to shape the future that we want and shape a future that we will eventually be living in. Thank you.
Thank you. I think I can attest to that. Communication Authority has been, a foot ahead in ensuring that children's voices are included, including their parents' voices. Yes, Kanana?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% agree. It's very important to involve, and matter of fact, they're very critical to be involved because, like my colleague Carol has said, we can see how quick AI is moving. It's extremely dynamic. Yes. The future of AI is no longer 40 years to come. The future, you wake up, you almost feel like 7 years of AI has evolved within a night. Yeah. And so even in terms of, right now we can appreciate that we need a lot of foresight to understand where potentially AI is going, but the children are the ones who will be able to guide. They're the ones who are already foreseeing. This is where, as my generation, this is the culture that is evolving. This is where the interests are. This is where the new maybe harms are going to occur. So it's very critical for them to be involved. I think even within the development of the national AI policy, they'll be very key to be part of, because again, they're the future and their voices need to be there. So they'll definitely be engaged over the next few weeks.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I think I am swept away because I believe it is important to have their children involved. And that brings us to the end of our session. Thank you very much. You are such a good panel.
All right. Let's give them a round of applause. I know, guys, we are tired. The sun is crazy. Let's just try and give a very strong round of applause. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you, DJ. So now, in the interest of time, I'm seeing some of you are already leaving, and of course, this is an event for children, and we can't be discussing things about children without children. So, in the interest of time, we'll be concluding. So, for closing remarks, I would like to first let Miss Jennifer from Total News International come and give short closing remarks. Let's give a round of applause as Miss Jenny comes here.
I go. Attention, Cassie. Attention.
Okay, and okay, Miss Jennifer, run. Okay, before we have Miss Jenny, wait. All right, she's finally here. Let's give her a round of applause. Don't worry, guys, just like 3 minutes and we are done.
Hi, everybody. I want everybody to do like this. Everybody to do this. And say, well done. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I hope I've spoken to some of you as you're leaving, and you told me you had so much fun. Thank you so much for coming. And we are going to be getting in touch. I hope CA has given you the small books. We are going to be getting in touch with you and your school, and we'll be sending all these resources that you don't have. We are going to be sending them to you, okay? Thank you so much. And to our young MCs, thank you for giving out your time and your talent to be able to do this. Thank you so much. Francisca? Okay, before I forget, thank you, CA, for feeding us and paying for the bills, and all the partners who have come, ICS, Tech Kids, the ICT Authority, DCS. Thank you all you guys for coming and giving us a chance. Thank you. Bye.
Let's give her a round of the applause with the remaining energy we have. Thank you. All right, so teachers, you're being asked to probably go and take a quick lunch before you leave, teachers. And lastly, we'll get final remarks from Mr. Stephen Gitao to come and give us short closing remarks. Let's welcome him. Let's give him a round of applause. Guys, we can do better. Let's give him a round of applause. I'm not hearing from this side. A round of applause. Mr. Steven, run.
See my ringo, but I know I'm highly favored. See my ringo, but I know I'm highly favored.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get settled. Watoto wenye wamesimama, please. We want to close. I just want to make a very brief closing remarks. Today was a very important day that we were able to sensitize our children on safe internet usage with regard to AI. And as a State Department, we are happy. We want to thank the organizers of the event, that is the CA in collaboration with Mtoto News and the other civil societies. Also want to thank the children for sharing their experiences, and for sure, together we will forge a way forward in terms of remaining safe online. I will still urge the children, the same thing I talked about in the morning, to remain responsible, share responsibly, and ensure that they observe the safety measures. So as a State Department, we will continue to ensure that child protection agenda is on the table to ensure that our children remain safe online and still offline. So we urge the children to be responsible, use the internet safely, because as I said, internet is both has advantages and disadvantages. But if you use it well and adhering to the safety measures, it will go a long way in protecting you. So with those few remarks, I want to wish all the children safe travel back to their schools and remain safe. Thank you.
Let's give him a round of applause. Okay, so now finally we can pray. Can we get a volunteer from this side? This side has been awfully silent the entire event. So can I kindly get a volunteer from here? Who are you guys nominating? This side, who are you nominating? All right. She has freely given herself. All right. Okay. Can everybody this side, can we kindly settle down as we have a word of prayer as we are closing? So if you can stand where you are, it would really help. And then we're going to have the national anthem. So
Let's bow our heads on for a word of prayer. Our Heavenly Father, mighty King of glory, our Father, we come before you this everlasting afternoon. Guide us, protect us as we are going back to our schools, and thank you for making this event a memorable one. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I do pray and believe.
all right, so finally, can everybody stand? If you're sitting, please stand as we take the national anthem. Everyone, please stand. Wherever you are, just stay still. Yeah. All right.
O God of all creation, blessed is our condemnation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders.
All right. Okay.
Unilinde Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki, tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tulilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Give yourself a round of applause. And we are officially done. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.